KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
Yo, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy KO. It's your boy Knockout. It's your boy KO 86, Knockout 86, Knockout Boxing 86. Salute to y'all, man. I'm here. I'm live. We back. Welcome to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Be sure to hit the like button as you come in the building. Be sure. Okay, yeah, my mic was tripping. That should be better. There we go. Be sure to hit the like button as you come in the building. It's right there. Y'all see the thumbs up button. Hit that like button. Donate to the channel. You can hit the Cash App, $ Knockout Boxing 86 TV. PayPal is knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com. Or you can just hit that super chat button to show your love and support for the hard work and dedication. I'm trying something new today. I am doing a vertical stream along with the regular stream that we always do. It is supposed to catch another audience, and it's supposed to be better for the people that are viewing from the mobile app. So, as always, I'll take your feedback, and y'all let me know if y'all messing with it or not. But this is something I see guys like Fanon doing. I see Deem doing it, and they were both nice enough to show me how to do it. So I figured we give it a try tonight to see how it goes. So please smash the like button, whichever one you are watching, whether it be the vertical stream or the horizontal stream, whichever one you are watching from. I can see all your comments, so don't you worry. You watch whatever you are comfortable with. So please smash the like button, donate to the channel, hit the super chat button, hit the Cash App, show your love and support for the hard work and dedication over here on the channel. Also, join the channel as a member. We got some great fights this weekend. We're going to try to make some money this weekend and bounce back. We didn't start the year the way we wanted to, but that's okay. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So we're going to see how we can do on this weekend with our bet. So please join the channel as a member for the fight predictions and for the gambling videos that we do every single week. Also, y'all, look, man, I got some exclusive paperwork. I got some more paperwork, man. I got some lawsuit paperwork that I'll be showing you guys later on in the stream. This is exclusively. No one else on YouTube has this or has showed this, but this is an affidavit, and this is a something that was filed by Tank Davis's plaintiff. Her attorney filed this affidavit on yesterday, late yesterday, and I've had it all day. I've been holding on to it, waiting to present it to my audience over here on Knockout Boxing 86 TV. So run the likes up. Run the likes all the way up. Y'all know the standard. We got to get to 100 likes. We got to get to 100 likes, man. We got to. That is a must. That is mandatory. So make sure y'all get the likes up, man. Y'all make sure y'all get the likes up. I see 21 likes. 21 likes on the horizontal. 23 likes on the horizontal. And I see 3 likes on the other one. So what we need to do is get 100 likes combined. I got a lot to talk about, bro. I got a whole lot of shit to talk about, man. This is going to be a good show. I promise y'all that. I promise y'all that. Some of the topics we covering, we got Super Matias and what he had to say about Team Alifu and Shakur Stevenson. Osles Iglesias can't seem to find an opponent. Vergil Ortiz shook of Jerron Boots in his boxing needs Gervonta Tank Davis, and Gervonta Tank Davis needs boxing. And we're going to talk about Devin Haney being blackballed, and then we obviously got to go over the court documents that I was able to obtain for y'all. So put your seatbelt on. Put your seatbelt on when you hop up in this car. Hit that like button. And let's get this show on the road. Road on the show. I'm going to start seeing who we got in the building. Get the likes up to 100 when I get done so that we can get straight to the action. We got Brother Huey Q, AT Smooth in the building. We got Knight Rider in the building. What up? We got Lee Jackson. What's good with you? Nike Hooper. Lee Jackson again. Fat Pat. Dundrick them. Boxing King. Teach. Brashley McClendon. Danetta 27. Beecher 2356. We got Teach in the building. Junior Francois. What they call him. Kurt Hurd is in the building. Mr. Fitz. Lil John. Stat. You dying. Nation. Brashley McClendon. My dog, man. Oak Cliff, Texas. NAB. Lil John say, I got to catch the playback, bro. I'm finna take my ass to sleep. You go ahead, bro. Get ready for work, man. I ain't trying to mess up your paper, man. Go get your paper, man. We'll see you when you get back. You know what I'm talking about? We'll see you on the playback, bro. Tim Carey, not Jim Carrey, in the building. We got boxing with 2-4. What's up, homie? Marshawn West, what's going on with you? Mr. Fist, WTF Media in the building. What's up? What's up, man? Salute to you. Salute to you. Salute to everybody, bro. Hey, Sostain, what's up with you, man? Salute, bro. Swoosh Life. Swoosh Life in the building. What up? Make sure y'all drop a comment and hit that like button. We up to 37 likes. We need 100, man. Y'all know what the standard is. Abdul Qayyum Muhammad. I think that's Showtime the guy, though. I think that's Showtime the guy, though. Joseph Johnson, what up? Ruben Langford, what's good, bro? Salute to you, fam. We got to get the likes up to 100. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to rock. I'm ready to roll, but y'all know the standard is the standard. So when we get there is when we get there. As a truck driver, 2.5, 3 hour lives, get first part of the day over with. Quick, yeah, bro. Yeah, bro, I'm glad to be here for you, fam. I'm glad to be here for you, fam. Real talk. Real talk, bro. Real talk. I'm showing 91 people. Between the two, we should be able to get to 100. We need 100 likes, man. Boxing and barbecue, what up? I saw he posted it, but I didn't watch it. I saw he posted it, but I ain't watch it though. TY 006. Not 007, 006. He changed from 06, 07 to 06. Anthony Mason, what's up, bro? Salute. I'm showing 87 people. I need 100 likes, man. Tez 305, what's good with you? Just call me GB. Desmond Johnson, what up? Yes. Box 1.5. I have new Tank Davis paperwork. Sure do. Sure do. Sure do. We'll be going over it later in the show. Yep. Y'all do what she said now. Y'all do what she said now. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Y'all heard her? I don't even know why y'all playing like that. I know I just posted the live like 5 minutes before I went live, so I know they probably playing with notifications. That's why y'all hitting the like button is so damn important, man. Real talk, Andre, what up? That's why y'all hitting the like button is so important. Ruben says, my God, I can't wait. Oh, yeah, bro. This one gonna be funny. I already read it, bro. It's not nearly as long. It's only 2 pages long. It's only 2 pages long. And it was filed by the plaintiff in response to what the judge posted. I got you, bro. Don't worry, dog. Hey, don't worry. Hey, one thing they can't say is KO don't know how to figure shit out, get sources, get paperwork. You know, I provide receipts, homie. I'm going to show my screen and read this shit. Because it's funny. People got all this shit, but ain't nobody got, can't nobody get what we got for y'all today. I promise you that. You ain't seen this shit nowhere else, man. I'm showing a total of 111 people, man, with 59 likes. I'm on the mainstream, bro. I see 97 people in the mainstream, total of 112, but I only see 62 likes. For those y'all that's on the stream, that we got 62 likes, we need 38 more, bro. Y'all know what the standard is, man. Kendra Scott, I see you in the building. J Main, what up? Cedric Bowman, what up? Zay Long, 8147, what up? I see all y'all in the building, but the standard is the standard, man. I can do a warm-up topic, though. Man. Richard Hitchins got the nerve to say that people clout chasing him, y'all. Isaiah, what's good? Lolo Streams, what up? Lamar Jones, what up? If y'all can't see the people I can see, that's because we running 2 separate streams tonight. We got 2 separate streams tonight, y'all. Victor, what's up, OG Victor in the building? But back to Richard Hitchins, man. Y'all please smash the like button. It's 116 people in the stream with 77 likes. I need y'all to get the likes up to 100, man. Yeah, he said niggas is clout chasing him. That what Richard Hitchins said. He said, I feel like people are starting to use my name for clout. I guess that's what the turkey bag do to these niggas, man. I don't know. TLF Ash, what up? Kevin King, what's up? I guess this is what the turkey bag do, bro. Appreciate that, Anthony Mason. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'll just be working, bro. Appreciate the compliment, dog. I'm just trying to work, trying to tell y'all the truth, try to make it light, try to bring different analogies and metaphors and think of different things to talk about and make sure I'm giving y'all facts and try to find information for you that can't nobody else find, bro. So I appreciate the compliment, dog. Dragon's Assassin, what up? I'm just working, fam. And this shit don't even feel like work. Timothy Stoudemire, what's good? So yeah, he say people clout chasing him. If you don't get your undercard, I ain't never seen somebody get gassed off of Cambosos, bro. Like at least when Devin Haney and his fans got gassed off Cambosos was coming off of beating Team Alifu at least, bro. Right? Steven Gonzalez, what's up? Never seen you before. Sub up if you haven't. You caught Cambosos after Loma stopped them. Devin Haney beat on his ass for 72 minutes straight. 24 rounds straight. You know what I'm saying? Marcy, what up? You called him after he had to get a robbery against Maxie Hughes. And now niggas using you for clout. Come on, bro. Cause Frank Martin called him out asking what we doing. Now you the clout. You the clout dude, man. Niggas get one title to finish shit one time, bro, and then they be thinking they the man, dog. When Richard Hitchins was a free agent, didn't nobody even really call him to sign him. He had to call around trying to get a fight, having his manager call around and get fights. Niggas wasn't banging down your door to sign you, bro. You got let go from Mayweather Promotions. I guess we forgot that shit. They had you and Tank and Rolly, nigga. They chose Tank and Rolly over you, bro. Tank and Rolly. We understand Tank, but nigga, Rolly? Rolly, bro? You a rat. Tank, paperwork, word up. Word up. I'm a rat. Yup. I'm a rat. And your ass is invisible. I haven't even said shit. You see, this that new vertical shit. They said I was gonna reach a new audience. I just didn't want to reach a new audience of stupid motherfuckers. See, bro, y'all, I'm just trying to get to 100 likes, bro. I'm trying to mind my business, but then you won't come in here and get cooked. Now, the vertical stream shit told me I would get a new audience. Then, just like clockwork, I got to get a new stupid ass nigga. First of all, bro, if you know anything about me, you know that this shit is public information. I'm just good at finding it and the other people not. How the fuck am I a rat for bringing publicly readily available information to the forefront to go over with the audience? It ain't my fault. It's a bunch of idiots on YouTube don't know how to look stuff up. Don't know how to find paperwork. That's number one. Number two, bro. Number two, if you can't tell by my voice, if you can't tell by my previous content, since you obviously new here, I'm probably more than likely gonna be in defense of the truth. And in this case, I would tell y'all looking at this paperwork, she looking shaky as hell out here. Her legal team looking shaky as fuck, based on what I read. So sit your ass down. Learn a lesson or something. And then maybe come back better tomorrow. We'll be live tomorrow, though. You can come back tomorrow, man. Dundrick, what's up, man? We got 88 likes up in here, man. I need 100 likes, bro. Straight up. We got 88 likes in here, man. I need 100 likes. Straight up. Big Braille, what's good? William Old School, what's happening? Ravens Pitbull, a.k.a. B. Moore's Finest. What's up? B. Moore, you gonna like this one? Exclusive. Okay, yo, we're going, boys. I'm going to a goblin. Nothing. You ain't doing nothing. Jim Johnson, what up? I see 97 likes. I'm waiting to get to 100. Yeah. Kenny Max Payne, what's up? I'm waiting to get to 100. Yeah. What time you going live tomorrow? 7:30 p.m. Central Time. We back on schedules. We back on our regularly scheduled programs, bro. But yeah, Richard Hitchins, sit your ass down, man. That boy out here talking about some people clout chasing off of him, man. Writer's block, what up? That boy think he too big for Gary Antoine Russell. Gary Antoine Russell beat that nigga more times than Clarissa Shields beat French on Cruz. He ducked Super Matias and shit. He didn't want to fight Super. He down bad, but that's enough of that, bro. Let's turn this camera on, man. What's good with y'all, man? Happy New Year to everybody I ain't said it to. Shout out Miss KO, my beautiful baby. Shout out to her as well. 600 said, Crush, what's up, Crush? Let's get this thing started. So, Super Matias, bro. Super, that's crazy. On the vertical, it put it up top. And down here, okay, that's wild. Super Matias called Teofimo Teofimo a coward, bro. A straight coward. And he praised Shakur Stevenson, called Shakur Stevenson a beast. Super Matias, man, he pissed off because T.O. been ducking and won't fight him. Bow hunting and boxing, what up? Rozilla, H-Town, what's good? And here's my thing, right? We get to find out on January 31st whether or not Super Matias is right and whether or not he's wrong. Is Shakur Stevenson truly a beast? is Team Elite Food truly a coward? See, when I think beast and coward, in the term of a beast being a beast in boxing, that means you finna step on shit. Rising sun, what up? You finna turn up on somebody. Being a coward mean you gonna run away. You ain't gonna let your nuts drop. You ain't gonna let your nuts hang. Well, we gonna see. Because my prediction, bro, is very simple. My prediction is very simple. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. Quick, what's up, sister? Can't hear me. Can y'all hear me? Mr. Fist say he can't hear me. Is anybody else having trouble hearing me? Is my audio good? I think that might just be you, bro. Timothy said I'm good, so we're going to keep rocking. Sunshine, what's up, homie? 600 said, say yeah. Bohan Box say yeah. Everybody say they can hear me, man. Everybody say they can hear me, bro. I think that's you. I think that's you, bro. Now, this is where I'm at with what Crush Legend say we good, bro. Yeah, we straight. Here's where I'm at with Super Matias comments, and I can read them directly to y'all. Hold on. I got it here. I'll show y'all, bro. I wonder how sharing the screen work on the vertical. I'm learning with y'all. So it shows it up there. Oh yeah, see, that's crazy. That's crazy. The vertical can't even see that shit. Vertical people, I'll read it for you. People on the vertical stream, we appreciate you. But I'll read it for you. So this is what Super Matias said, bro. Super Matias says, the fact of the matter is, as long as Team Elite Food has the title, that fight will never happen. Team Elite Food is a coward. Obviously, regarding Team Elite Food, he's a coward. He did not want to fight. He did not want and avoided a fight against me. But Shakur, everyone knows he's a beast. I don't know if he'll stay at 140 or relinquish the title for Keyshawn Davis to obtain it. Understand the Keyshawn fights with Richard Hitchins at some point. So Super L first talking like he knows some shit that we don't know. He talking like he knows some shit that we don't know, bro. Hold on. Okay. So hopefully Keyshawn and Richard Hitchins do fight, number one, but Keyshawn talking about some 147 shit. But the whole Shakur being the beast and Team Elite Food being the coward. Now, maybe Team Elite Food is a coward towards Matias. Right? Maybe so. But what I will say is this too, bro. Of course they're going to be low. Of course they're going to be low, bro. Like going against Super L and Dalton Smith, who's never fought in America. Super L, who's not a big name at all. Fighting on the same night in the same city, right across the street from Shakur and Team Elite Food. That's bad business, bro. That's bad business. Now, we get to find out, though, real soon. And I know Sunchild, right? He like, yeah, nigga. Super L, talk that shit. Right? I know Teach. Yeah, Super L, talk that shit. Let him know, Super L. KO, what's your favorite fighter say? You like Super L, KO. KO, you like the way Super L Matias fight, KO. You like fighters like Super L, KO. I remember, KO, you said Super L is one of your favorites. You heard what he said about Shakur. You heard how he talking about Shakur. See, Super L know his boxing. He got a high ring IQ, so I already know how y'all coming. The great thing is, in 24 days, we find out what's up. I want to see that shit. Because to me, a beast finna step on Team Elite Food. To me, a beast finna do Team Elite Food, similar to how he did Jamel Herring, similar to how he did even Oscar Valdez. I'll take that. I'll take that with just a little bit more offense. With just a little bit more offense. He say Super L pop dirty. It's still a stain on his name. They cleared his ass, bro. But if you want to say that's a WBC being a WBC, I respect it. I respect it, bro. I can't say that I'm as big of a fan as I used to be. I still like the way he fight, though. But yeah, you can't be popping dirty, being a cheater and shit. But he adamant about his him being clean or whatever. And shit, they just letting them fight. They ain't strip them. They ain't even sending no diversion classes. They ain't do shit. So we'll see. T say y'all ass easy work. Team Elite Food, Teofimo. He say your ass easy work. 12-0 Shakur, what he said. Nigga said 12-0 Shakur with 2 knockdowns. He said Shakur might stop your ass. Timothy Layton, what up? LeVar Cooper, I don't know nothing else to do, bro. So we'll see what happens, man. But yeah, Super L say I'm back in Shakur. Now I do find it funny you call a nigga a beast. You call a nigga a beast because you say the other one won't fight you. But then you say the person that's the beast is going to relinquish his title and might move away from 140. Don't that mean he ain't fighting your ass too? Don't that mean he ain't fighting your ass too? It's the picking and choose and shit, but I get it. Okay, and that's how I'm just learning that how they show the super chats. I bet. Shout out to my dog, Brashton McClendon, with the first super chat of the night. Hope it's not the last one. D. Willie, what's up? But my dog, Brashton, say, Shakur out here looking like a 154-pound fighter out here. LOL, he say he knocking T.O. out. Hey, bro, why is Shakur big? Hold on, somebody sent me something. Shakur out there big looking, hold on, bro. I'm glad you said that. Nigga out there big looking like Bruce Leroy. Hold on, fam. One of my homies sent that shit to me too. Hold on. I'm gonna find this shit. Somebody said, tell me this nigga ain't. Looking like, man, who sent that shit to me, bro? Hold on, I'm gonna find that shit. I got it too. Is that it? Nah, that ain't it. I got that shit. I'm gonna show y'all. Hold up. Was it this one? No, I'm dead ass serious, Ruben. Rain, I see you in the building. I'm dead ass serious, Ruben. Dead ass serious, bro. Hold on. Did I go down too far, bro? I think I went down too far, bro. Damn, I can't find it, fam. Asante L, what up? Now, ain't no AI photo, nigga. Boxing hacker, what's up? Big Skull, what up? There ain't no AI. Oh, that, yeah. Branchley, yeah, nigga. Yeah, I found it. Don't you worry. 2 cents boxing, what's up? Don't you worry, hey, bro. Nigga here, man. Talking about I'm little, nigga. Hold on. The fuck is this? Hey, this nigga looking like Bruce Leroy, man. What the fuck? Say, dog. This nigga started his career at featherweight, man. Hey, this nigga about big as Tiger Johnson. Tiger Johnson about 5'11" with a 71-inch arm reach, man. This nigga look like he the same size as Bud Crawford. Envy the guy. What up? Hey, dog. That's that snack pack, bro. This nigga Shakur looking like a nigga look like an NFL running back, boy. Oh, that boy looking like an NFL running back out there, bitch, man. We got 200 plus people in the building. Can we get to 200 likes, bro? Shit, nigga might need to put a little money on Shakur with the stoppage. Shakur for the stoppage out there, bitch. Hell no, nigga. Dundrick, then what up? Y'all still think this nigga going back down to lightweight? Y'all still think he going back down to the lightweight division, bro? And y'all do realize, after admitting that he was trying to make Team Alifu way back in the spring of last year, before he fought Williams Zepeda, by admitting that, then if he never goes back to the lightweight division, y'all know where I'm going with that, Sunchild. You know what that means. After all that happened, and then revealing that his true move was to try to fight Team Alifu, then not going back. Y'all know what that is, right? Y'all know what that mean, right? You know, after being reached out to and signing the match room, and then pursuing Williams Zepeda, and then going ahead and doing everything you can to make Team Alifu before your Williams and Prater fight and getting the Teofimo fight done at a higher weight class and not coming back. Y'all know what that mean, don't you? Y'all know what that mean, don't you? Oh, y'all gonna hate me. Y'all not gonna like me. This nigga KO, man, you ain't giving the whole context. This nigga KO always leaving out the context. KO, you not lying, bro. You not lying, bro. But you gotta tell the other side of the story. You not lying, bro, but you gotta tell them the other side, bro. You not lying. I mean, everything you said is true, but nigga, like, speak the truth from a different direction, nigga, please. Hey, man. Hey, man. Shout out to Bradley with the 2 pieces and Super J. He said he put out a video running in a snack beanie on you. I seen the yellow video. He said, I've been putting in so much work. And I seen him like chew a snack tablet. It was a white tablet with black writing on it, say snack. I seen that video. Yeah. Nah, let me stop, bro. Niggas are taking me serious. Meaty Riley, what up? Cats be taking me serious. This nigga KO, man, be lying, man. This nigga KO be lying, bro. A1 who's on? What up, bro? Yes, you're wrong. Yes, you are dead wrong. And I'll tell you how, bro, just really quickly. If that statement is true, then I need you to explain why the fuck he didn't get the Lomachenko fight. That kills that argument, bro. Victor with the 5-piece. No, if that's the truth, why when he reached out to Shakur didn't stop everything he was doing to try to make that fight happen? Yeah, bro. Not true, fam. Shout out to my dog, Victor, the OG. The OG Victor. 999-year-old Victor. You know what I mean? He says, I repeat, boxing needs a tank. And for now, this tank or boxing will wither on the and if not, and for now, this tank or boxing will wither on the vine. 100. Come on home, Tank. Emmanuel Carter, what up, man? I wish Tank man over fight Shakur KO. I swear on my life, I'll bet you 500 to 1K Shakur beat him. I mean, can he make weight? Or is he going to be another one of these niggas trying to get Tank to come to him? You know how y'all niggas do. Man, why can't Tank come up to 140, nigga? Because he ain't the B-side. Why can't he come to 147, nigga, where Curry's comfortable? Listen, man, this nigga Tank a duck. He won't come to Shakur weight class. He won't come over to Shakur network. He won't work with Turkey. He won't come through all these barriers that Shakur created to make the fight. So he's the duck. Y'all niggas be sounding dumb to me. I swear to God, bro. Shakur put this barrier up by fucking with Turkey. Shakur put this barrier up by moving up in weight. Shakur put this barrier up by going over to the zone. Shakur put this barrier up by fighting over here on Matchroom. But if Tank don't go over there with all them barriers and jump the hurdle, then that nigga's ducking. That's how y'all sound, bro. That's how y'all sound to me. Isaiah being a member for 8 months, your ass won't make it a year, though. This nigga will not make it a whole year. I promise you he won't. He will not make it a whole year. You can't make it 4 more months, man. He said, you think GNC got the shit Kurt taking? Hell no, they ain't got that shit. That motherfucker look 168. He giving me bug eyes when he fought Canelo. Call me crazy, but Kurt might stop Teofimo with a body or head shot. We ain't ever seen him do before. Now, like, I could definitely see him schooling T.O., and I could see T.O. having like a performance wherever he surprised everybody and he fucks Shakur up too. So it's a toss-up, bro. It's a toss-up. What I will say, Shakur is clearly the more consistent fighter. He's the one whose mind and mental you gotta, trust more. You know what I mean? He like, and you gotta trust that he'll just, if he feel T.O. too good, that nigga will just jab and walk around the ring for the whole rest of the round, bro, and win that round. He'll do that shit 12 times and won't give a fuck about no booze. He'll stick his tongue out, and then he'll swear to God that he put on a masterclass performance, bro. Emmanuel Carter, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. I appreciate my dog, Emmanuel Carter. Shout out to Drink More Water in the building. See, bro, You can't do this shit. Howard, bro. You haven't learned by now? You can't do this shit with me. Howard, let me ask you a question. This is just for Howard. Howard, I need you to type. I need you to type as fast as you typing right now, bro. Howard says, KO, that's my point. Y'all say Shakur don't pursue the fight. When he try to force Tank to come to him, he don't want to fight. Howard Lane. Howard Lane. If coming to me offers you the biggest money that you could make to do business, because I'm the A side, should I come to you or should you come to me? Silver, what's up? Simple question, Howard. If I'm your biggest opportunity, Fight Biz, what up? If I'm your biggest opportunity, Howard, you cooking yourself, nigga. If I'm your biggest opportunity, I'm your biggest bag, I'm your biggest chance at becoming a superstar. You knock me off, the world is your. This nigga said I read it wrong. Sit your ass down. Howard, for accusing me of not being able to read, nigga. Since you accuse me of not being able to read, don't get down, you got to rinse. You got to sit your ass down for a minute, bro. We'll catch your ass. You are gone in 60 seconds like Nicolas Cage, nigga. Jupe, I see you in the building. What up? You are Nicolas Cage, nigga. You are gone in 60 seconds fucking with me on this bullshit, Howard. You wasting my time. Tyler, what's up? Kadir, what up? I see all y'all in the building. Please hit the like button as you come in. Your ass is gone in 60 seconds. You a Nicolas Cage, nigga. Get the fuck around from me, bro. I had a nigga, I just seen a comment come across my stream. He was like, KO, what YFN song is that? Nigga, you don't know the new YFN Lucci dropped since he got out of prison, nigga. That whole CD is a banger, nigga. I just seen it come across my screen on the video that I dropped earlier, bro. We got 252 in the building. Have we got the 200 likes yet? Let me see if y'all fucking with your boy, man. Let me see if y'all fucking with y'all. Y'all ain't fucking. We got 141 likes with 240 people in here, man. Stop hate watching my shit. If y'all don't give me the 200 likes, I'm not showing the paperwork. If y'all don't give me the 200 likes, I'm not showing the paperwork. I'm not showing the paperwork, bro. I'm not showing the paperwork. Y'all ain't giving 200 likes, bro. Shout out to All Things 5 Peeps. No Biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you, big dog. Calcula said y'all got to get to 410. I hope so, but nigga, I'll take 200 for now. I'll take 200. That new Zero Fire, I'm going to check it out. I'm going to check it out. This nigga said, versified, bro. It's YNW Melly, nigga, not Nelly. You got to get timed out for not knowing the nigga name. Yeah, you got to get timed out for not knowing the nigga name, bro. And it's YFN, not YNF. Just teach. Just stop pretending like you listen to rap, bro. Stop pretending like you listen to rap, bro. You clearly don't listen to rap, fam. Okay, you don't listen. We get it, fam. Don't try to just type some shit to be included in the conversation. For that, you got to go for a minute too. Nigga, the new YNF. Who is YNF? Young nigga fly niggas, young fly nigga Lucci. Nigga, that YNW Nelly nigga. That YNW Nelly nigga, that shit going hard, nigga. I can get the stumping in my Air Force Ones. That's a different nigga. He like 57 years old. Nah, bro, you gotta go. You gotta go for at least like a minute, fam. Yeah, we gotta get you gone for a minute, bro. We'll catch you later, dog. Travion 2 Trill, what up? We'll catch you later. Aries Lax, what up? Conage Drake, what up? Nostalgia Life, what's good? See, y'all start hitting that like button. People start coming in and shit. We up to 160 likes. I need 200 likes, bro. While I'm waiting on the likes, hey, I told y'all in the same breath that Oscar Iglesias, when he got ordered to fight Jaime Munguia, I told y'all Jaime Munguia was gonna say fuck to the no. And guess what happened? Jaime Munguia, Terrence Gayton, what up? Jaime Munguia has already said hell to the no, nigga. We are not fighting you. He is instead gonna try to go fight the dude that beat Caleb Plant. He trying to fight Jose Armando Resendez, who just got promoted to the full-time WBA champion, bro. So the search for an opponent for Oscar Iglesias will continue. And I think I got the perfect opponent, bro. I think your boy KO can play matchmaker. I got the perfect opponent. He is signed to the same people that Oscar Iglesias is signed to, and he coming off of a banger of the fight of the year candidate. And that fight is, why can't we just get Eye of the Tiger Promotions, right? Top Rank Promotions. They work very closely together. And Billy been on some top rank cards. Oscar Iglesias been on some top rank cards. Why can't we get Oscar Iglesias versus Christian Mbile, bro? That's an in-house fight. That's an easy fight to make. That's a stylistic match made in heaven, right? Run that shit for the fight fans, man. Run that shit for us, man. Because Oscar Iglesias, they just keep going down the line, bro. Let me see who next real quick. Boxing rankings. Yeah, we need that, Timothy. That's what I'm saying, bro. Boxing ranking. Let me see this shit. Super middleweight, fam. IBF vacant. Canelo said no. Hamed said no. Next in line is Hamza Shiraz. That would be a banger of a fight too, but I think they got something lined up for Hamza already. I think Hamza going that WBC joint. And Christian Mbile, he like the interim WBC champion. Can't they elevate him and then do like some sort of unification with him and Oscar Iglesias or some shit? Somebody fight Oscar Iglesias, bro. He having a hard time getting an opponent. Yo, Enley Hernandez is fighting at middleweight, bro. Yo, Enley is a middleweight, fam. Am I tripping? Or are you tripping? Maybe. Damn it. I think Yo Enley's a middleweight, fam. Yeah, he a middleweight, dog. Y'all give me a second. I accidentally got out of the wrong thing, bro. Give me a second, fam. I had the paperwork pulled up for Tank's court case, and I accidentally got out of it. It won't take me long. I have it right here. There we go. Got it. 171. Nah. We need 29 more people to hit the like button. Keisha, I see you in the building. What's up? Okay. So Oscar Iglesias need an op. Long story short. Hopefully they can make that Mbile fight or something, bro. Because Mbile already turned down Lester Martinez rematch. That was a good close-ass fight. He turned that shit down. Yeah, that was a good fight. That's a fight of the year candidate, bro. That shit was a good fight in 2025. I wish they would run it back, fam. But if not, Mbile or shit, where's Lester Martinez ranked there, fam? Where's Lester Martinez ranked there? Damn, shout out to my dog Hunter on the Hunt coming through heavy. Gifting 20 freaking memberships to the channel. Hunter, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, dog. See if you caught anybody lacking. Bro, he ain't even ranked in the IBF, bro. Lester Martinez ain't even ranked in the IBF, dog. So that's not gonna happen. Damn, bro. We got Hunter on the Hunt, as I said, gifting 20 memberships to the channel. He gave one to B-Dog, GXTV, Tired Ass Cowboy fan, TY, Kevin House, Only Cobain, John Wick, KPWA, Quest, Larry Thomas, Marcus T. the Villain, Courtney Thomas, Cam J Network. What up, Cam J? Paid in the building. Juke got a membership. Eric got one. LeVar Cooper. You only gave it to some real ones, bro. Let me find out you was able to choose. Let me find out you was able to choose who you gave it to. YouTube, y'all need to do that shit. Y'all need to let these people choose who they give these memberships to. Hunter, I appreciate your support, bro. And hopefully everybody that got your membership, enjoy your membership and then come back. Keep that shit active, man. Keep that shit active, man. One time for the one time, man. Troy Williamson versus Ozzy Iglesias. That is a trash ass fight, bro. Zoom verse in the building. What up, Zoom? Salute, bro. Moving on, bro. Moving on to the next topic. The fuck is wrong with Vergil Ortiz, Rodzilla, and his team? Rodzilla, you the goddamn Vergil whisperer. What does this shit mean, Rodzilla? Rodzilla, what does this shit mean, Rodzilla? What is he saying here, bro? What is Rick Amerigian saying, bro? What does this shit mean, bro? When did Vergil's team get so damn cryptic? Usually they got a fight, they in negotiations, they announce the fight. When did they start doing memes and shit? When did they start complaining about the zone wanting them to fight somebody, bro? Oh my God, what happened to Vergil? This nigga ducking, bro. What's going on? This nigga say people making real moves out there in anticipation for them Ortiz Ennis tickets. Then he put the old white man and the black lady on it. Bro, what is this shit, man? Now you looking up memes on Google? Nah, fam. This shit ain't it, nigga. Vergil's on the trading block, bro. Rodzilla wanted to keep this nigga on the Texas team, bro. He's done. This nigga's on the trading block, bro. Then they post, always know your value, defend it outside the ring as Ennis. Smoke. Hashtag boxing. What does that mean, nigga? Are you fighting boots or not, bro? But this nigga's on the trading block, bro. Is anybody from Ohio in the building, man? Is anybody from Ohio in the building, bro? It's all good, Paige. Is anybody from Ohio here, bro? Brother Huey Q, what up? Do we got any Ohioans in the building, nigga? Where y'all at, man? I'm trying to put a trade through, man. Trying to put a trade through, man. Trying to put a trade through. I'm trying to put a trade through, man. Look. Get y'all on the phone, man. 186 likes. We need 14 more likes, man. Clip form, man. We need 14 more likes, man. All right, let me see what else I like, man. Who else, man? Well, on the money line, what up, man? Who else I might want, man? You know what I mean? Anybody from Philly, man? Hey, is anybody from Philly here, man? Anybody from Philly here, man? Philly, stand up. Kathina's Gill, what up? Philly, y'all in here, man? TLF ass, man. I can't. Deontay Wilder is 99 years old, bro. This nigga career is about to be over. This nigga might be fighting Alexander Usyk. I hope you're right, Rodzilla. I hope you're right. All right, there we go. We got a Philly bull in the building. All right, Nasir. Nigga, Texas will trade you Vergil, Earl, and Jermel and Jamal for Boots Ennis, bro. What's up? One-time offer, nigga. We will trade you motherfucking Vergil, right? We will give you Earl. Right now, we'll give you Jermel and Jamal and nigga with no influence Schofield, nigga. Just give up Boots. And we'll take Stephen Fulton trash ass off your hands, too. We got to get Vergil up out of Texas, man. He said, why Earl? Because that nigga might not fight again, Mr. Fist. And I got to get him something. You know, Boots is like getting, you know, Patrick Mahomes and shit. Trajectory and shit. I'm giving them a bunch of nigga in their mid-30s with like a year or two left. 2-3 fights left tops. I bet. Bet. All right, we trade. Hey, y'all seen this? Nasir Clark is y'all president, so we giving you EJ, and we give you the whichever twin you want, and we get to keep Vergil. So we giving you EJ and whichever twin you pick, and we get Jerome Boots in this. Nigga, Boots is from Texas, nigga. Tunnel Vision say, give Vergil the bag. Give Vergil the bag. I'm with you. What happened to Turkey Al-Sheikh's unlimited funds, though? What happened to his unlimited fund? Why can't he just put up the money though? Yeah, I'm trading niggas. Yeah, I'm trading you. Listen, when your team start doing this shit, I'm trading you. I'm trading you. They said no deal, man. Fuck. Vergil, get right, bro. It seems like Vergil just like at this point, is the fight really as good as we think it is? Is the fight really as dope as we think it is? Because here's what I'm saying. Vergil already giving off vibes like he know he can't fuck with Boots, bro. His team already giving off vibes like, nigga, this might end our guy. They already giving them vibes off, bro. They already giving them vibes off. Zach, what up? So it's like, nigga, is this fight really as good as we think it is, bro? Like, cause you acting like you can't fuck with this dude at all, bro. Is there a train? Like, is there a spot? Like, let me see something. Did these niggas fight and I don't know it? They around the same. Hey, did these niggas fight somewhere and I just missed it, bro? Nah. Niggas ain't what? Some did they spar one time? This shit wild, man. No. What I'm saying is, Braylon, this is what I'm saying, fam. This is what I'm saying. Vergil is making me think we might have overestimated him. Maybe I'm not being clear, fam. Let me clarify for you. He is acting like somebody who knows he can't fuck with Jerome Boots Ennis. His team and his matchmakers and his promoters are acting like people that they know they fighter cannot fuck with the other fighter. With the way that they act and the way that they move and the way that they look like they ducking and shit. So as fight fans, we asking for this fight. Are we just asking to watch somebody getting beat the fuck up? Pay says, nah, KO. Detroit in this bitch. Nigga, this shit got personal for Boots. Them motherfuckers was lying on that man's name. And Vergil know he finna get his ass beat. That's what I'm saying, bro. Oh my God, what happened to Vergil? He ducking right now, Tommy. Oh my God, what happened to Vergil? He ducking. Free smirk, but he ducking. Yes, that's exactly what y'all doing. See? That's okay. I ain't worried about it no more because we just got Boots is from Texas now. Y'all can thank Nasir Core. Nasir already traded Boots to Texas for one of the twins and Earl. Y'all gotta blame that nigga. He from Texas. Anybody that missed the trade, that's on you. You should have been here. Mr. Moet, what up? Anybody who missed the trade, that's on you. You should have been here, man. All right, all Vergil OT. Hey, man. So I just want to tell y'all. Real quick. Boxing needs Tank Davis and Tank Davis need boxing. First, let me explain to y'all why boxing needs Gervonta Davis. I'm talking about this today because I saw an interview with Kenny Ellis where he was like, yeah, you know, whatever Tank want to do, shit, I support him. You know, if he want to retire, he retire. If he don't want to retire, he don't retire. Whatever he do, I support him. Let me tell you something, nigga. I don't support this nigga retiring. And I'm glad he's not retiring because boxing needs this nigga. Let me count the ways. Stupid motherfuckers first because people be acting dumb. All y'all content creators is watching this shit, hate watching this shit, sneak watching this shit, whatever. Some of your most viewed content, some of the best things that we can that you talk about that runs numbers up for us all, whether you like Tank Davis and you a fan of him, such as myself, or you despise him and you hate him, like a lot of y'all probably watching my content right now do. Nigga, go to your videos, bro. Go to your live stream and look at your most viewed content. Look at the shit that run the most numbers, nigga. I'm sure it's gonna have Gervonta Tank Davis attached to it. I'd be willing to bet. Now, also, bro, just for the health of the sport in general, nigga, boxing needs this nigga because who ready to take over? I love Jerome Boots Ennis, but do we trust this nigga to sell outside of Philly and New Jersey? I love me some Abdullah Mason. He's 21 years old. Is he ready to carry the sport on his back and bring in revenue to the sport and bring in motherfucking eyeballs to the sport? Is he ready for that? We gonna trust this shit. We gonna trust this shit to the Devin Haneys and the Shakur Stevensons of the world, nigga? Straight up, like we supposed to trust them? No disrespect to Bam Rodriguez or David Benavidez, but let's just be 100, bro. They got a completely different fan base. A lot of us are fans of them, but that's really gonna be Mexicans and Mexican American. I'm talking about the Black American fan base, bro. I'm talking about the torch right now for that fan base. Who the fuck taking this shit over, man? Nah, he already said he would come back. Nigga ain't retiring no time soon, but this is what I would try and tell people, bro. It's good for the sport of boxing here when that nigga is involved, bro. I'm going to tell you some of the most litest times in boxing since I started my channel, bro. 2021 to like 2023, when the whole Tank Davis, Devin Haney shit was going on top of the Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford shit, man, nigga, it was topics for months. Nigga, it was always lit and always something to talk about. Now, we stay lit because we do what we do over here. But what I'm telling y'all is, bro, boxing needs stars, bro. Boxing needs stars. And there's nobody that's ready to take the mantle. If Patrick Mahomes never come back, the NFL is okay. They good. It's people ready to fill in. It's other people doing great jersey sales too. It's other teams selling out arenas and shit too. It's other teams bringing millions and millions and millions of dollars to the table too. But boxing ain't ready for that shit now. So that's why boxing need him. Because we don't have nobody to take his place right now. Straight up. Now, Tank Davis need boxing though. Probably just as much, if not more, than what boxing needs him. Because what the fuck can he do outside of boxing to make the type of money he make boxing? What job can he go get, bro? What job can he get outside of boxing to bring him the revenue that boxing brings him, bro? What other lane can all that anger and shit, that pain and snapping off, what other fucking lane can he go down to where he can release that shit productively outside of boxing. Where it's okay for where else is it okay for him to punch people in the fucking face? That nigga needs boxing too. Like where else? Like nigga can't go on Wall Street. Like, yeah, nigga, I'm working on Wall Street. Nigga, I'm finna use these hands, punch you in your shit. Dre Banks. Nigga say hockey, and I know you joking. Nigga, I don't even know if Tank Davis can ice skate, nigga. I don't know if you put that nigga on some ice skates, that nigga can even skate, bro. Nigga say ice skate. So they need each other, bro. And it's great to have them back. I can't wait to see them fight in 2026, man. Straight up. Now, let's keep this shit moving because it's time to maybe piss some people off, man. It's time to piss some people off before we get to Brother Huey Q says, maybe it ain't about punching nobody in the face anymore for him. Maybe, bro. Maybe. But what else you gonna do? Let's take that out then. Where else can he go to get that type of money, bro? What other profession can he have to make the type of money to set up his grandchildren, his great-grandchildren, to where all of the despair and poverty in his family and in his lineage stopped with him? And now moving forward for generations and generations to come, he was able to lay a foundation of wealth for his entire lineage. What else can he do that with, bro? It could over time, but nigga, right now, like ain't nothing else he can do and work for 36 minutes, bro, and get like 30 million, $40 million. No bullshit. Nigga probably got like somewhere between, and I'm just spitballing here, bro. Let's say we get the fights we want on top of some other fights in between. Nigga probably stand to make anywhere between maybe another 100 to maybe $200 million, bro. Depending on the fights he get, the pay-per-view numbers, the events he put on. Like, nigga, it's a lot of money on the table, bro. And all of it for 36 minutes. Anyway, bro. I'm about to piss y'all off, man. Some of y'all, bro. If you think Devin Haney is being blackballed, you stupid. If you think he being blackballed, you stupid. That go for anybody and everybody that's trying to say that this man is being blackballed, bro. If you think people are being unfair to him, you stupid. And you know why he's getting the treatment that he's getting, bro? Because of his fans, bro. It's y'all fucking fault, bro. 100% y'all fault. Wilbur Rogers, what up? Salute to my dog. It's 100% y'all fault, bro. And I'm explaining to y'all why. Number one, blackballed, bro. Blackballed is when people are secretly keeping you away from shit that you deserve. Okay? That's what being blackballed is. What's happening to Devin Haney is just simple business economics and just people doing what the fuck makes sense for their company, bro. Devin Haney is a fighter that demands a super high payday. Okay? He demands a super high payday while not bringing a return on your investment. So he wants a payday that his live gates and his numbers don't justify him getting. So in turn, he is asking, shout out to Kadir with the 2-piece in the super chat. He says, Devin running from Karen. Now, and shout out to hold up. Shout out to my dog, Jay Grindstein on the money line, man. For the grind with the 5-piece in the cash app. I appreciate you, big dog. And shout out to my dog, Will Rogers with the 10-piece in that cash app, man. He said for some support. Appreciate you. Nelly the Don, what up? Now, here's the thing, bro. I want y'all to understand what Devin is asking for people like Eddie Hearn, PBC. What he's asking for them to do. They're going to these promoters and saying, look, bro, this is how much money I want. And I want you to give me your champion on a one-fight deal. And I want you to make the fight happen. I want you to handle all the costs for the fight. And I want you to make the fight for me. Well, Devin, what you going to do for me? Well, I mean, I can't sell any tickets at the live gate. I don't sell pay-per-views. So by making this deal for me, I'm guaranteed to lose you millions of dollars, bro. How is saying no to that somebody being blackballed? Saying no to that is fucking smart business, bro. It's smart fucking business. Are you shitting me? Y'all gotta be stupid out here, man. You want a one-fight deal. You want to be overpaid. You want to make sure the promoter loses money and then get mad that they don't want to give you a handout, bro. That's why he needs Turkey a la Sheik and hope that Turkey will pay for fights and be willing to lose money on him, bro. Dev sells, bro. He one of the biggest in boxing today. What did he sell in his last two fights, Shad Ross? Shout out to T. Burwell, Burweezy in the chat with the 10-piece. No biscuit in the cash app. He said, absolutely nothing. Just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you, Burweezy. Shad Ross, welcome to the channel. We do shit different over here, homeboy. Okay? I ain't gonna block you. I'm just gonna cook you. What did he sell his last two fights, bro? What did he sell his last two fights, fam? One was in the middle of the street and one of them he was on the undercard, bro. Yeah, Turkey is Devin's food stamps, fam. And people saying no to that is not them ducking him, that dog. People saying no to that is them not wanting to lose no fucking money. Shout out to Texas DT20 with the 5-piece in the super chat. He said, absolutely nothing. Just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you, big dog. Brashley McClendon, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Says Trae Young just got traded to the Wizards for CJ McCollum and Kispert. Trash ass trade. Trae Young type of nigga give you 30 but give up 35 though. He like a max player on offense but a negative player on defense, bro. Desmond Johnson being a member for 13 straight months said if Dev was selling, he wouldn't be on undercards. Don't tell him nothing. That's why he can't answer the question. And so I need people to understand what's going on here, bro. People trying to sign him to long-term deals or people telling him no to a one-fight deal, right? It's not being blackballed. It's called business, fam. He's not good business. His own daddy don't believe in him to sell. But y'all want niggas to put up money for him, knowing they gonna lose money. His own daddy don't even want to put him on pay-per-view no more. Because he don't feel like his son can sell over 150,000 pay-per-views, bro. That's the words from his own daddy mouth. Y'all boy crazy, man. Shout out to CEO Tune, 10-piece. No biscuit in the Super J says, breaking news. It's your boy. I already know where you're going with this. I already know where you're going with it, dog. Breaking news. It's your boy. I ain't got to read the rest of this shit. I already know where you're going with it. It's your boy. Back at your ass. Man, I turned my life around, nigga. I did a whole complete 360. I already know what was the word, bro. Oh, don't make me. I'm forget this word. The word, nigga. Nigga, I stuck on the word for 45 minutes, man. Anyway, CEO Tune said, breaking news. Tank fighting Pitbull. No, wait. It's Lamont Roach. Wait. It's O'Shaquie Foster. Hold up. Wait. It's Gary Antoine. Sources say Pacquiao. Somebody's sources ain't shit. You been said that. Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Come on, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's funny. That's fucking funny, man. Gotta love this shit, man. Gotta love this shit, man. Nigga fighting everybody and nobody at the same time. Then when he do whatever, nigga gonna be like, told you. That's crazy. So back to what I was saying, bro. He's not being blackballed. The problem is people don't want to lose money on that young man. So he has options. Devin Haney should be going to look to do directly with promoters what he was willing to do to get the George Kambosos fight. Look, I'll come over here. I'll take less money. Just give me the fight. What is it going to take to make you comfortable to make this fight for me? Right? Or you can put up your own money for the fight, bro. It's DHP, right? You can put up your own money for the fight, bro. You can try to pay a fighter. You can send out an offer. You can book the venue. You can pay all the costs for the fight and just put on the event and you keep everything that the event makes. Otherwise, this is what Devin Haney is left with, bro. Otherwise, this is what Devin Haney is left with. Hoping that Turkey will give him money and give his opponent the money, bro. That's what he's left with, y'all. Hoping that Turkey will put up the money for him to fight somebody. Hoping that Turkey will pay for it and throw him on the card. Because going directly to the promoters, they're not trying to overpay him. And he had to do exactly what I said he had to do at 135. He went to Australia. He took less money. He did whatever it took to make that fight happen. The difference is at 147, he's dealing with people with bigger names than George Kambosos in America. He's dealing with promoters that really got networks, not fucking Lou DiBella, who's looking for a network deal when Kambosos was his fighter at the time. Lou DiBella was between a rock and a hard place, and Bob Arum helped him out. It's totally different trying to get Lou DiBella to feed you George Kambosos than trying to get PBC to feed you somebody, trying to get Matchroom to feed you somebody, trying to get Top Rank to feed you somebody. Those are completely different entities with a lot more power that are a lot better and a lot more experience, bro. That's it. That's all. Devin got his only big fight is Ryan Garcia, ladies and gentlemen. That's his only big fight at 147 right now. Ryan Garcia. That's a fight that people will be willing to put on. That's a fight that Devin can be in and be profitable, bro. And Juke makes a good point. Like, how can you be blackballed but get title opportunities at the same time? Every time a nigga don't get what he want, niggas get to crying and screaming and kicking and screaming and everybody's supposed to stop what they doing for Devin and all. Man, listen, bro, business is business. This nigga want millions of dollars to fight, but don't bring in millions of dollars in revenue. Where they do that at? Where they do that at, bro? Hey, Mr. Promoter, can you just put this fight on? I know you're going to lose money and your fighter might lose because I'm better than him. So let me just take the belt, beat your fighter, lose you millions of dollars, and then I'm going to go about my business on a one fight deal. Who the fuck doing that? Straight up, who doing that? And if anybody do it, y'all would call them stupid for doing it. That's some dumbass shit. It's like a nigga coming to me, hey, KO, look, bro, I know don't nobody want to hear this shit. And if you do this topic, you know what I'm saying? It's only going to be 15 people in your chat and you're not going to get any super chats. But can you do this topic anyway, bro? Because I just deserve to hear you talk about this topic. Guess what I'm going to tell them? Man, you fucking crazy. I'm not talking about that shit. Don't nobody care about it. That's essentially what y'all is asking niggas to do. Look, nigga, I know you're going to lose money. I know this is not a big fight. I know this is not gonna sell crazy, but look, nigga, I still need you to give me somewhere between $5 to $10 million, and I need you to give me a 1-fight deal. And then if I beat your champion, I'm gonna go fight somewhere else, and then you and your champion, y'all can just pick up the pieces. Who the fuck is doing that? Shad Ross, you're starting to get on my fucking nerves. You're starting to get on my fucking nerves. You're really starting to get on my goddamn nerves. Here, bro. Here, fam. Like, you're getting on my fucking nerve, bro. All right? You new here, so you'll learn how shit works soon enough, bro. You're getting on my fucking nerve, fam. There you go. That's for Shad Ross only, bro. Here, fam. Here, dog. Here, dog. You're getting on my goddamn nerves, fam. Here. I'll give you some attention, man. There you go, bro. And I don't even know if you're on the mobile shit or if you're on the main shit, but either way, that link is getting dropped to both channels, bro. Both live stream. Here, bro. Here, dog. Come on, bro. Come tell me where I'm wrong at, fam. Come on. Come on. That's a link for you to get up here and talk to me directly. You ain't got to type no more. You ain't got to type no more. You can come tell me directly where I'm wrong at, bro. You come tell me where I'm wrong, where I'm full of shit, where I'm not making sense. You come up here and do that, bro. You ain't got to type no more, homie. You ain't got to type no more, dog. Fuck all that typing. This shit that be pissing me off, y'all. One hit a quitter, what up? I got you, bro. That's the last thing I'm talking about. It's the next topic up. You ain't missing nothing. You ain't missing nothing. This nigga scared. All this because Devin is the face of boxing and Tank not the man you man fans want him to be. Okay. Well, since old buddy gone, Deon, come tell us how Devin is the face of boxing, bro. Because my stance is that nigga is nowhere close to the face of boxing. Let's debate that, Deon. That's for you. That for you, bro. That for you. Come kick KO ass. Come expose KO, nigga. Come expose KO. There you go. Come on up here and expose me, man. Listen, bro, Devin is the face of boxing. I'm a man fan. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm just mad because this nigga is the face of boxing. Nigga's not even the face of his own card, nigga. How you the face of boxing and you ain't been the face of your own fight card since 2024, April 20th, nigga? You might want to stay the fuck from around me, bro. Huh? You might want to leave me alone. Nigga, the face of boxing. Face of boxing, but he can't even be the face of his own card. He was the undercard to Ryan fucking Garcia and Rolly Romero, nigga. He was the undercard to David Benavidez and Anthony Yard, nigga. Sit your ass down. You don't get to type no more, nigga. You can hit the link or shut your stupid ass up. Niggas just dumb, bro. I'm telling you, it's a prerequisite to be a diehard Devin Haney fan. You got to have an IQ of 2. You got to have an IQ of 2 or below to be a diehard Devin Haney fan. I'm convinced. I'm convinced, bro. IQ of 2 or below to be a Devin Haney fan. It got to be. It got to be. It got to be. Got to be, bro. With the arguments that I hear niggas making and what people come say in my chat, you got to be like, Gotta have like an IQ or two, bro. You gotta be real stupid. Real stupid, bro. All right, bro. So I got some paperwork. Me got some paperwork. Did what y'all came here for. Get the likes up. Where we at? Hold up. KO got some paperwork. KO got some paperwork. We got to get the 275, bro. I need 275 likes so I can show y'all the paperwork, man. Eliyahu Israel, what up? Y'all ain't seen this shit nowhere else. I promise you. I'm the only one that got it. Oh, no. What I look like? Oh, no. No, sir. He says, is it the same paperwork from Monday? No, we already went over that. Oh, no, we already went over that. Judah Ben Israel, what up? We been over that. Come on, A-Side Stain. I wouldn't do you like that. That would be clickbaiting, bro. Do I look like I clickbait people, man? Say it again for everybody in the back, bro. Say that shit again for everybody in the back. Yeah, say that shit again for all them backed up. Say that shit back again for all them backed up. You know what I mean? Say that for all them backed up, bro. Don't tell them nothing. How did he get that? How did he get that paper? What? Man, that shit fake. That shit gotta be fake, nigga. Oh, man. Oh, man. Let me know when we get to 275 likes, man. Brash is like, I want to see the shit, KO. I'm going to post this shit everywhere. I'm going to post this shit everywhere, KO. I'm going to post this shit everywhere. Okay, yeah. Somebody send that shit to my email. 300 niggas and 100 like, yeah, bro. What's going on with this shit, man? Like, fuck this nigga KO, man. This nigga don't know shit. Where we at? We got 243. I need, what's that? I need 32 likes, man. I need 32 likes. I got exclusive information on the Tank Davis case, man. I got exclusive information, court documents, paperwork. Let's have a paperwork party, man. Brother Huey Keys, there's some haters in this mode. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Niggas mad. Hey, niggas biting their tongue. Damn, bro, how can I make a video on this shit without letting them know I got it from KO? Fuck, how can I talk about this shit without letting them know I got the shit from KO? Because I want to talk about it. Niggas doing like 5 takes. 5 takes on the video. How do I talk about this shit? How do I? Fuck. They gonna know that nigga had to. So I had to be over there. I don't want to let niggas know I be over there. I don't want to let. I don't want to let niggas know I be over there. You know what I mean? But if I talk about this shit, or if I bring it up in the chat somewhere, the niggas gonna know I was over there. So shit. What can I do? I'm gonna act, even though it's like some big fucking news. I I guess I just can't talk about the shit. I gotta try to find the shit myself and act like niggas gonna try to screenshot my but I got a plan. Look at it. I already know what niggas do. I got a plan. Don't worry. Let me download the shit. y'all thought I was gonna show y'all where I got the shit. Nah, we just gonna download it. We just gonna download this shit and save it one time. Don't worry. Don't worry, bro. Niggas like, well, if he pull it up on the website, nigga, I can screenshot the website that he on. Nope. We gonna save it as a PDF. Don't worry. we gonna save it as a PDF. Don't worry, dog. Don't y'all worry, man. We gonna save it as a PDF, so you can't do nothing but know that you got that shit from me. That's what we gonna do. Yup. Sure, I'm petty like that. And I'm only gonna give it. I'm gonna give it to my dog for none. I'm gonna give it to my dog KQ. I'm gonna send it to them. Anybody else I mess with, like if 2 cents or Deem or somebody asks what, I send it to them. I'm not giving it to the rest of you niggas though. Yeah, yeah. Nostalgia say watermark that shit. If I need to learn how to do that shit, I don't know how. But don't worry. I got you. We need 13 likes. See what I did? Well, I turned it into a Word document. I turned it into a Word document, dog. And I got the PDF right here too. I'm gonna do the PDF though. You know, you do it in Word, niggas be like, man, you wrote that shit yourself, nigga. Nah. All right, bro. Where we at on the likes, man? Nah, that's fine. Like, as long as niggas look it up after me, nigga, you got it here first. I ain't tripping on that. Man. All right, we good? Yeah, I should, Richard Paris. You right about that. Salute to you. Look, hey, niggas, I swear to God, bro, I'm finna get it going. But notice how it's like 335 people in here. Niggas had people, I'm telling you, bro, people was watching, got their peons watching and shit. And they like, yo, let me know. I got shit to do. Let me know when he get ready to talk about the tank case. Let me know when he get ready to talk about the tank case. Niggas getting phone call. He about to talk about the tank case. He about to show the paperwork. He about to talk about the tank case. Nigga, get over here, nigga. You about to talk about the tank case, nigga. I know that's what y'all niggas doing, bro. I know that's what y'all niggas doing, bro. He about to talk about that shit, man. Then you know he gonna be lying and shit, man. You can give him the real, man. I'm gonna screenshot that shit, man. Record that shit, man. Nigga bitches, man. I swear to God. But anyway, here we go, man. Here we go. So, what I have is an affidavit, man. An affidavit written by Richard C. Wolf, who is the attorney of Courtney Roselle, who is suing Gervonta Tank Davis. They filed this affidavit late yesterday evening, bro. On January the 6th, 2026. At 5:15 p.m. Eastern time. Okay? And this is what it says. Bam, y'all ain't never seen this shit before you came over here. You're welcome. You're welcome. Now, this is an affidavit by Richard C. Wolf. This nigga said, before the undersigned notary personally appeared, Richard C. Wolf Esquire, on behalf of Courtney Roselle, who was duly sworn, states the following matters, mindful of the penalties of perjury and of matters of my personal knowledge. It says, number 1, my name is Richard C. Wolf and I am over the age of 18. Number 2, I am counsel for the plaintiff, Courtney Roselle, against the defendant, Javante Brian Davis, for physically assaulting and attempting to kidnap plaintiff in her place of employment. Number 3, on October 30th, 2025, plaintiff filed the complaint in this matter and shortly thereafter hired a process server that attempted traditional service of process 5 separate times over the span of a month at the defendant's last known home address, but was unable to effectuate the same. I'm gonna stop right there for y'all. A process server is the people that be looking for you, trying to serve you papers, whether it be a subpoena to appear in court, whether it be a lawsuit, whether it be divorce papers. They are the people that track your ass down, try to find your ass, and give you them papers. That is what a process server is. Follow along. Follow along. Okay. Number 4. Plaintiff's process server attempted service on the following dates and times at defendant's last known home address. November 7, 2025 at 12:30 p.m. November 8th, 2025 at 6 p.m. November 11th, 2025 at 8:20 a.m. November 13th, 2025 at 7:30 p.m. and November 21st, 2025 at 3:20 p.m. Now, if you know anything about process serving, they are supposed to be good at tracking people. They are supposed to be good at figuring out where your ass is at so they can serve you papers. Who in the fuck? That's any good at their job of being a process server goes to the same fucking place 5 times in a row, bro? How are you having such a hard time finding this nigga when, nigga, I could help you. Nigga, I knew where he was the week of Thanksgiving. We knew that his grandmother passed away. And he was going to a funeral. The nigga was getting a haircut in LA like last week on camera. But this process server who was supposed to be able to track people, find people, this nigga went to this nigga house 5 times. His last known address 5 times. Didn't try to go nowhere else. And they haven't tried again since November 21st. You can't make this shit up. They just stopped trying. Oh, shit. Number 5. Furthermore, plaintiff's counsel contacted 3 of the defendant's prior attorneys, a business manager and a publicist, resulting in all 5 individuals not willing to accept service of process on behalf of the defendant, nor providing plaintiff's counsel with defendant's last known address or location. Number 1, I would assume that the attorneys are bound by motherfucking privilege. I would also assume that his publicist and manager aren't in the fucking business of turning against their fucking employer. Why? So basically, y'all tried to go to the same place 5 times and y'all tried to get his people to do your job for you. Oh, shit, man. We go further. They say, number 6, ultimately, defendant Davis is evading service of process. Number 7, he says, I personally certify that all the contents in this affidavit are all true and correct. If called upon to testify, I will do so consistently herewith. So your own lawyer the only witness that y'all gonna bring so far is your own lawyer, bro. Yo, dog. Say, dog, why don't they just tell why ain't they willing to get the process server to testify? Why the process server can't testify? Number 1. Number 2, bro. Number 2, I bet your lawyer is willing to testify. It's your lawyer. Yo, this shit is getting bad, bro. And then, remember I showed y'all the paperwork from from Monday that we dug up for you. Why ain't they just asking for an extension? Why did they stop trying on November the 21st? Can they not afford the process server no more? Nigga said, I'm only doing 5 times. Niggas, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm only doing it 5 times. I'm not trying no more. Why ain't they asking for an extension, man? This is wild, bro. This is fucking crazy, man. So this is an affidavit by the plaintiff, Richard C. Wolf, and he is alleging that they've been trying to serve Tank. They tried to serve him 5 times at the same goddamn address, and they couldn't do it. And that means he's evading service of process because he's not at the last known address, and because people that work from him or used to work for him won't take it on his behalf. Why the fuck would you take something on his behalf that you ain't got nothing to do with if you his former attorney? If you his business manager, why the fuck would you take something on his behalf? That ain't you. The turkey drive was Thanksgiving week. Jupe. The funeral was a week or 2 ago. I got people in this chat that know where the fuck Tank Davis is, bro. But your process server don't know where he is. Y'all can't find this nigga. And y'all gave up finding this nigga less than a month. Like, nigga, it's been November 21st was a month and a half ago. Was a month and a half ago. What the fuck? What the fuck y'all been doing since then, bro? The Christmas drive, the Thanksgiving drive. He was in town for the funeral. They have not tried since November 20. Listen, this is what he wrote. He wrote this shit yesterday, right? January 6th. And the nigga said we tried November 7th, November 8th, November 11th, and November 13th, and November 21st. November 7th through November 13th was all just 1 week. Nigga could have been out of town. November 21st was the next week. That's close to Thanksgiving. And they just gave up. They just gave up and said, fuck this shit. Everybody know what this nigga do every Thanksgiving and every Christmas, but this process server can't find this nigga. This shit's crazy, bro. And the telling part to me is, if I'm taking this shit serious, just think about this logically, and y'all follow me, right? The lawyer says, I am willing to testify that everything I wrote up here is true. Cool, no problem. You're her lawyer. Of course you're going to say that. Y'all couldn't get the process server to be willing to testify? Y'all can't get the person that allegedly went to his house 5 times? Why don't y'all have them to testify that they tried to go there 5 times? Just a thought, bro. Just something to think about. Something to think about. It's looking more and more like it's some bullshit in the game. Again, I'm not saying it is or it isn't. But where's the fucking tape? Where's the fucking arrest warrant, bro? Why didn't you? That's another great point. I was getting to that next. You could have asked for an extension to try to serve him some more. Right? You also can try to get them to allow you to service the person another way through certified mail, or try to service them through email or something if it's hard to do. You can even try to get them to rule a default judgment because the person is evading. So a default judgment in your favor to try to just win the case that way because they being elusive and shit. But they not filing none of that shit. KO, Tank is on probation. Why not contact them? It's a conflict of interest. A private party right? They're serving you papers or trying to serve you papers. They can't contact your probation officer to try to find out where you at. That's a conflict of interest on the probation officer, bro. You can't do that shit. They not. That's a state entity, bro. That's somebody that work for the government. They can't give out. It's kind of like they can't give out his information, bro, to no private person trying to serve him or whatever. This shit's wild, bro. Jupe said, if KO was delivering some negative about Tank, I guarantee you Boxing Hacker would not be in here trying to distract by telling us we didn't see and hear what we all saw and heard. Oh, he trying to talk about something. Yeah, he usually do that. But I don't know why, because he like, Boxing Hacker, bro, you changed your whole statement up. I went back and rewatched the live stream from Monday, and you were saying one thing. Then when I showed you that you was dead ass wrong, you tried to act like you were saying something else, bro. You got to stop that shit, bro. You got to cut that shit out, fam. No. As I was just explaining, his PO ain't going to get him that information, man. That's a conflict of interest. They cannot do that, bro. His shit with them is with them. You can't go in there asking them for information on, cause here's the thing, bro. Some person, maybe it's some beef out there, right? And let's say you got a criminal, right? Somebody could, or a former criminal that's on probation. Somebody could come in that office disguising themselves as a process server, try to get his information and go find them so they could go do some street shit. So you can't just give out a nigga information. Nigga can't just walk in the office of the PO and be like, yeah, I'm a process server. I'm trying to serve Tank Davis some papers. Where that nigga address is again? That's private information. They can't get that shit away, man. They can't get that shit away, dog. Yeah, bro, look, nigga, I'm trying to serve this nigga some papers. Look, I need that nigga phone number, email address, and his address right now because I'm trying to serve this nigga a lawsuit. They can't do that shit, man. That's a can of worms, dog. Can of worms, bro. They can't do that shit, bro. Be giving the wrong nigga the wrong information. Get somebody murked out there, bit. They can get them through criminal court also, correct? I mean, you can try to, but again, bro. But again, bro, they can't just give you information. You gotta have like warrants and like subpoenas, and you gotta have paperwork. You can't just go to the go in the DMV and try to ask for a nigga address, bro. Cause you gotta understand, bro, this is a civil case. There's no criminal charges, there's no warrants, bro. There's no justice system back in this plate. This is a civil dispute. So they're just private citizens trying to go into places. Yeah, nigga, I'm looking for Tank Davis. What's that nigga address, bro? What's his address, bro? Yeah, nigga, I'm gonna walk into the DMV. I'm finna see if I can get this nigga new address. Like, bro, you can't do that shit. Can't do that shit, man. You can't do that shit at all, bro. But that's the new paperwork, man. Looks like they're still saying that Tank Davis is running from them, even though less than a month into their complaint, they stopped trying to serve him papers. I'm gonna say that again. Less than a month into their complaint, they filed the complaint on October 30th. By November 21st, they gave up trying to serve him. And in this affidavit written yesterday, they're not asking for an extension to serve him. They're not asking for a summary judgment or a bench judgment or default judgment against him for evading. They're not bringing any witnesses to the stand to testify on her behalf. They're saying that this is all the shit that happened. And the lawyer says, I am the one that's willing to speak to it. I will testify to it. Where are the affidavits about where homegirls is at? Like all the people in the club, why ain't they speaking up and testifying, bro? Where's the person that they claims tried to serve this nigga 5 times? Why isn't he in this paperwork saying he'll testify? Why is the only person that they bring into the table a month and a half away from the deadline that this shit get thrown out? The only nigga willing to testify is the nigga that wrote this shit? You stopped in November, and the only one that will testify to all the shit you saying is you yourself, nigga. All right, bro. All right, bro. Whatever y'all say, fam. Like, y'all got it, dog. Like, love tank, hate tank, whatever y'all want to do with it, niggas, y'all got this shit. I'm no lawyer, bro. And I'm gonna send this shit to Fanon. He went to law school. He did this shit. You know what I mean? He know I'm sending this shit to him. Y'all go check him out. Let him try to make sense of this shit for you, because this shit don't add up. This shit don't add up. I'm talking about, nigga, think about October 30th, nigga. It was over with. Look, nigga, this nigga's on tape beating her ass, nigga, punched on her, nigga. This nigga dragged her through the club, nigga. This nigga is a menace, bro. Get this nigga off the street. He beating her the fuck up. Then a couple weeks go by, you like, nigga, why the police ain't pick this nigga up? Couple more weeks go by, you like, yo, why they ain't charged this nigga? Couple more weeks go by, like, nigga, where the video? Like, this nigga on video. Couple more weeks go by, you like, this nigga just out taking pictures at the turkey drive? Couple more weeks go by, you like, this nigga at the Christmas drive? Couple more weeks go by, you like, oh, dang, his grandma died, man, condolences. He at the funeral? Couple more weeks go by, you like, damn, this nigga getting a Hollywood haircut, nigga. And then the judge finally say, look, nigga, if y'all don't come with some shit by fucking February 27th, I'm throwing this shit out. Here go the deadlines. Here how we gonna run this case. Y'all need to have served this nigga by February 27th. By February 27th, y'all need to have served this nigga, or I'm throwing the case out. And then you write an affidavit admitting that you ain't tried to serve this nigga since November 21st. You ain't trying to serve this nigga in over a month. Turn my camera off, dog. The judge filed some shit on December 31st. You take a week to respond. And your response is, Judge, look, man, we tried. We ain't tried since November 21st. The nigga, we tried. I promise we tried. I promise we tried. Man, I don't get the fuck out of my face with this shit, man. This shit looking crazy, dog. Again, I don't know if nigga guilty or innocent, but dog. But dog, bro, what? Say, bro. Say, bro, y'all get the fuck out of here with this shit, man. This nigga, hey, this nigga on tape. He beat up. He did all this crazy shit, bro. And they just said, nigga, we give up, nigga. Fuck it over. We just gonna try one address. We gonna try real hard for you, sister. We gonna go to one address. We ain't finna run no trace. We ain't finna run no background check, nigga. We ain't finna look at no socials to try to find this nigga. We gonna go to the same address 5 times, man. And then look, they working so hard for it. If the judge didn't file that shit on December 31st, the fucking case management document that the judge sent to both parties, I swear to God, bro, I bet you we probably wouldn't have even got this shit from her lawyer, man. Let me find out. Yeah, facts, fresh. Let me find out Boxing Hacker real name is Richard C. Wolf, nigga. Oh, I bet he is, Marcy. I bet he is, bro. Oh, shit. As a matter of fact, Judge, we did try. We tried real hard, man. Look, we tried all the way up to November 21st. Nigga, it is January the 6th. Then nigga, hey, her lawyers took Christmas vacation. Like, nigga, we got kids. I gotta handle with my wife and shit, nigga. We got kids we gotta tend to, bro. Man, look, we'll pick your shit back up after the new year. Listen, I gotta get the Christmas gifts. My son want a PlayStation 5 and shit. Wife want to take a trip. She don't want to be in Florida for the fucking holiday. She want to go to the snow. I got to take her somewhere. We'll pick your shit back up on the motherfucking after the New Year. Then he got that call. She mad than the motherfucker calling the nigga. The judge put the stuff on here on December 31st. What are you gonna do, Richard? I'm gonna write an affidavit right now. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're gonna do an affidavit right now. And this weak ass shit. Just making it look worse. Making the shit look worse than the motherfucker, man. Them boy trying their best to bluff. to bluff. I talk, man. When a nigga did all that shit and they was only asking for 50K, when hindsight 2020, if we just go all the way back, right? And we really think about this. You do all that shit to somebody and they got you on tape and you only ask for $50,000, bro. You do all that shit and you on tape and it's witnesses and shit. Not only do you not get charged criminally, but the person only asked for $50,000, bro. Listen, bro. Believe what you want to believe. I've been told y'all Tank versus Manny is a possibility like months ago, dog. Just don't tell me what no nigga is saying, please, Tay. I don't care, bro. I've been telling y'all Tank versus Manny is a possibility for a long time now, bro. For a long fucking time, bro. So like it just don't add up. And this affidavit does not do anything but show the incompetence of their team, bro. And here's the thing, bro. As I read through this, right? Hold on. The plaintiff, it says the plaintiff filed. If we go up to number 3, bro, just continuing to break this down for y'all, right? It says the plaintiff filed the complaint in this matter and shortly thereafter hired a process server that attempted traditional service of process 5 separate times over the span of a month at the defendant's last known home address, but was unable to effectuate the same. Bro, she is that's probably why the nigga went to the same address a bunch of times. Follow me. The lawyer is saying the plaintiff hired the process server. The plaintiff is a bartender at a strip club, bro. She probably could only afford, what's the lowest Uber? The lawyers made her hire her own process server. That's how you know they probably don't believe in the case. If they believe in the case, they think they gonna win. They foot the money up for you because they know they getting their money back. They made her hire her own nigga to serve him papers. Come on, say, bro. Hey, dog. Hey, bro. Nah, fam. That probably why the nigga went to the same. That probably why he went to the same address like 5 times, bro. Nah, dog. Juba, unless I'm illiterate. I'll read it again. You let me know if my comprehension is tripping. You let me know if my comprehension is tripping. Let's read number 3 together now. Let's read it all together now. On October 30th, 2025, plaintiff filed the complaint in this matter and shortly thereafter hired a process server that attempted traditional service of process 5 separate times over the span of a month at the defendant's last known home address, but was unable to effectuate the same. Why the plaintiff why she gotta hire her own people, dog? Yo, dog. Nah, bro. Oh my God, bro. The lawyer want to testify himself. If he testifying, so if he testifying, say, bro, hey, I'm done, dog. Y'all gonna have me busting jokes this whole time because I just thought of something else. So so she bought her own shit, right? She paid for her own process server. Let's go down further and y'all follow me with this shit. Y'all follow. So the lawyer says, I personally certify that all the contents in his affidavit are all true and correct. If called upon to testify, I will do so consistently herewith. So if he testifying, right? If he is testifying, who the fuck from the defense gonna ask him questions? Is he gonna ask himself questions? Hold up, bro. If the judge say, fine, nigga, we need you to testify, I get Tank lawyers can ask him questions because they his lawyers and he the one on the stand. But if he's the one on the stand, is he supposed to ask himself questions? How that shit work? Dog. Just do boxing, my brother. What's up, fam? Just do. What's up, dog? Hey, bro. Get this shit the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out of my face, bro. Bro, I'm not, again, dog. They should have thought this shit through, man. They like, this affidavit is trash, bro. This shit is trash, dog. Who gonna ask you, if you testifying, she gonna be sitting there by herself and she representing herself too? And she gonna ask questions? Nah, dog. Nah, dog. Shout out to Brashton McClendon with the 5 pieces in the super chat. Tank fight announcement coming right after this case gets dismissed. This is a money grab. Tank needs to stay in invincible. Stay in invisible until after February 27th. It might get thrown out before then. Because if you gotta think, like, I'm not a judge, right? But if you're thinking of a judge, right, and you got all these cases on your docket, and you reading through this shit, you like, okay, number one, my name is Richard C. Wolf, and I'm over the age of 18. Duh, nigga. I'm over the age of 18. Okay, nigga, what the? Objection. Irrelevant, nigga. Who cares? That was your first bar? I'm Richard Wolf, and I'm over the age of 18. Say, dog. What the fuck is you talking about? Okay, nigga. Just imagine being a judge. You reading through this shit, and you like, plaintiff filed, and also hired a process server. She hired her own process server? So y'all did the lawsuit for her, and she had to hire her own? If y'all don't care enough about her case to make sure the nigga is served properly, why the fuck should I? Then you the judge, you keep reading this shit. You like, you niggas took so long to say anything. Y'all made me give y'all the case rules on December 31st, and then you respond to me a week later to let me know y'all haven't even tried to serve this nigga since November? Judge gonna be like, man, stop wasting my fucking time. You get the fuck out of here. You get the fuck out of my courtroom, man. Case adjourned. Yeah, nigga, get the fuck out of here, man. Drew with the 5 pieces in super chat. If the plaintiff paid for her own server, how can her lawyer testify to anything? Their firm won't even ensure the defendant is served. What the hell is going on? I'm just reading. Don't come at me for reading, man. I'm just reading the shit that's there. And then just real quick, for anybody that thinks, and I'll just show y'all really quickly, but y'all know I don't do shit like this. Anybody that thinks that this is some shit made up, or this ain't a real document, or I'm doing some shit for clicks and views, y'all should know me by now, but here you go. Just to cover our bases for the hating ass niggas. You know how it go. You know how it go. You know how it go. This is on the real website, okay? I don't be playing no games, dog. This is from the real shit, okay? I don't be playing no games, all right? This is from Miami-Dade County, bro. Okay. Just so y'all know. Bro. All right, dog. Let's open up this panel, man. This should be a fun one, man. Let's open up this panel, man. I want to hear y'all. I want to hear what y'all think with this exclusive information, man. Exclusive over here on KO, man. Only if anybody else tell you they had this shit, they lying through their motherfucking teeth, man. Juke with the 2 pieces in super chat says, I pray she paid no legal fees for December. Say, this shit crazy, man. This shit crazy, man. This shit is wild, man. All right, there we go. Link is in the chat, man. I'll pin it to the joint. All right, let's talk some boxing, man. Let's have some fun, bro. Let's have some fun, man. And again, if he did that shit, man, he deserved this shit. But boy, if he did that shit, and this is the type of representation she getting, bro, and the police ain't doing shit about it, boy, this shit is a travesty of justice, because this shit looking more and more like just crazy on her part, bro. Straight up. Hey, what up?
What up, bro? I think
I'm chilling, man.
Yeah, bro, that shit had me crying, my nigga. You funny as shit.
Bro, what, like, this is the worst document I ever seen, bro.
No, for real. And I'm thinking to myself,
I've seen a lot of documents.
I'm wondering if that's the last address that he took her to make her want to go to that address. Because I'm trying to understand.
What the fuck are y'all laughing about, though?
If he's
crazy, bro.
Who is that? That said, what the fuck we laughing about?
I don't know. Who said that?
I said that. I'm talking about, y'all don't know about court documents?
But who the fuck is you to tell a nigga what they can laugh at, my nigga?
I'm just saying, do you understand court documents, though? Y'all laughing about
you said
court
why
documents.
we laughing about it. Like, who is you to tell a nigga what the fuck they can laugh at?
I'm just saying, you laughing about court documents.
Yeah, that's crazy a little bit.
Bro,
court documents,
nigga, is it our documents?
No, you laughing about court documents. That's all I'm saying.
What is you so
let me get this clear, bro. What the fuck do you mean? Court documents, court cases, shit is funny. The fucking Young Thug trial was one of the funniest shits I ever watched in my life, bro.
Well, what do you mean? That shit hysterical.
What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? The shit's funny. Her lawyer's stupidity, the fact that the nigga is out here making his client look dumb, the way that he wrote the shit, how he presented his case was trash and funny as fuck. That's what the fuck I'm laughing at, nigga.
Okay, then. So if you say it like that, then why ain't Tank sued Jake Paul?
What you mean why he ain't sued Jake Paul?
Why haven't he?
He going to.
Nigga, who cares? Who cares?
Because he has no traction.
What the fuck?
Who has no traction? What do you mean?
Tank has no traction.
What does that have to do with anything? I'm just curious.
I'm just asking why niggas laughing about court documents. That's it.
It's just funny, nigga. I answered your question.
Okay.
What this got to do with Jake?
The way the nigga, and this is what you do.
Okay, then. So domestic violence is funny then.
This is what you do. This is what you do.
So domestic violence is funny then, right?
We just told you specifically why you laughing.
Man. This is what
you do. Can I say something?
Hold on, everybody be quiet, bro. This is what you do. This is what you always do, and this is what niggas like you do. You're trying to deflect from what the fuck we are talking about. So why don't you try to refute something? Or why don't you say something that I said that was wrong, or something that is outside the way? Because what we are doing is reacting to this shit, and it's fucking funny. It's fucking funny. No one's condoning domestic violence. No one's saying that if he did this shit, he should get off. But it's looking more and more like this case is bullshit, and that's what everybody is laughing about. If that rubs you the wrong way, then get the fuck out of here. If not, stick around, offer something up to the conversation, and quit all that fucking like you Captain Save a domestic violence when we don't know what the fuck is going on. All I know is they haven't arrested the nigga yet. All I know is there's just smoking gun evidence out there, but they ain't calling no witnesses to it. The police is sitting on their fucking hands for almost 2 fucking months, 3 months, and ain't arrested the nigga, ain't issued a warrant for the nigga, ain't did nothing for the nigga. So take your gripes up with the fucking Miami-Dade policeman department, bro. Don't bring your gripes to me, my nigga. That shit out, man. Y'all niggas, boy.
Hey. I typed that in the comments, man. If it was like that, there would have issued a warrant.
Now, does it go away?
Oh, it's about to go away. That's what it looked like.
No, until he be served, it don't go away.
Yeah.
Okay, why?
That's how I know. That's how I know you don't know what the fuck you talking about, bro.
Yes, I do, because I've been on that side.
All right, cool. You been on that side? Stay right there.
Been on that side.
Now, everybody be quiet. Stay right there. Stay right there. You been on that side, right?
You want to bet somebody?
You been on that side, right? So you know what you're talking about, right?
We can end all the arguments. You want to bet somebody?
No, we ain't got to bet no money.
Why not?
I just want to. You been on that side, so I just want to learn from you real quick. Since you been on that side,
you got to be.
I want you to teach me something. You said that it stays gone until he gets served. Right?
He be served
already. So when the judge writes, failing to request an extension of service or effectual service or process by the deadline set forth in this order may result in dismissal. What the fuck did the judge mean by that?
And did they file the next day?
This nigga dumb.
They just filed that shit.
No, they didn't file.
No,
Did they file the next day?
Failing to service him will result in the dismissal. And they say deadline for service of complaint is February 27, 2026. What does that mean, Deon, since you know everything, nigga?
It will not go away till he be served.
This nigga is dumb, bro.
Your stupid ass out of here, bro. What that means for him and every other stupid nigga that might think like him, what that means is if they don't serve him by February 27th, then the judge is throwing the fucking case out. That's what that means. Now, you sit back there and you learn something, bro. Okay? You sit back there and you learn something. I'll bring you up a little bit later. Think about what you just said. Slow ass. Boy, you slow. Slow as fuck, man. Anyway, who else we got in the building, man? Juke, talk to us. What you got for the show?
Hey,
We'll bring Deon back.
how y'all doing this evening? So yeah, I just want to make it clear, no one's laughing about domestic violence, and I've been the number one person to say, if he did any of this, he needs to go away. Like, not just no legal, monetary damages. No, he needs to be, because that means he's a danger to society if you would do something like that. I had no problem when he got locked up the first time, when he hemmed up the girl and dragged her by her shirt. Even though I didn't see him strike her, to me that was enough. At the end of the day, I have zero tolerance for stuff like that. So no, I have no problem with that. I don't think anybody's celebrating. I think what people is kind of giggly about is just like the ridiculousness, because this case has been a little weird. And I see what we're not laughing about, and that's why I said, if she is a victim indeed, I feel bad for her, because her lawyer is making a mess of this. And you come back and you have to have the judge say, hey, I'm not getting anything, that you served this man yet. You come back in January and tell us that you tried the same place 4 or 5 times, and you haven't, but that was like a month and a half ago. And then we found out that the plaintiff herself had to do the work of the lawyer, and then the lawyer saying, like, it's just the ridiculousness of reading it. And so I'm not sure why the gentleman is so hostile. Maybe he wants him to go. I don't know. Maybe he wants him to be guilty. I don't know. I just want the truth to prevail. And I pray he didn't do nothing like that. But at the same time, I would hope that a woman wouldn't lie like that. So at the end of the day, this is neutral. I don't know. At the end of the day, I don't know enough to say enough. But if he did do it, he deserved to go down. I'm just saying, but if what this video is supposed to be about that people have seen, I just don't understand why it's not dropped. It's just, this is a weird case. So again, I just want to make it, at least I wasn't, definitely. I don't think KO was either. No one's laughing at the allegations. It's the ridiculousness of how the case is being handled. And since when does a plaintiff have to get her own people to serve the person, and then a lawyer say, hey, I'll testify? You want to testify to something that you as a lawyer wouldn't even do for the client. It's just ridiculous. That's what was comical about
it. Big Supreme, talk to me, fam. What's up, dog?
Big Supreme, what's good?
Hey, Cole, what's the word, man?
I'm chilling, man. Just trying to make sense of this this
it's
the worst affidavit in history, man. You know what I mean? Just trying to make sense of it.
My thing is, in regards to Tank, man, like, it's not a good look for Tank, but I don't like the pearl clutching, right? We seen Bivol fight for Undisputed 2 times. He had a bunch of allegations by his wife. Nobody said nothing. You look at someone like Turkey. We know what Saudi Arabia does to women, bro. You look at someone like Dana White, who smacked his wife in the crowded club, and Stephen A. Smith got on national television and said it wasn't that bad. So I understand, right? Tank should be held to the fire, but I just don't like when these other guys do the same thing or worse, and there's no nothing. Haney's baby mom just came out and said that he put hands on her, right? So I don't understand like why Tank is consistently in the blogs and the media about this. It's just nonsense to me. I just listening while I'm walking or whatever, and it just sounds crazy. I don't know what the guy said that got him kicked off, but it's ridiculous in my opinion.
He just left on his own. I bought him back up. I fuck with Deon. Deon should be. Yeah, I bought him back up, but he left.
I thought you packed him. I thought you packed him.
No, I bought him back. I packed him out so he would shut up and let me talk. But I bought him back.
He's being
about to say Deon packed. By the way. But I'm walking home, so I ain't gonna really say too much. But that's what I got on that though. I just don't like the fact that these other guys are doing the same thing. Shakur Stevenson is a boxing sweetheart, and he beat up a girl on camera, and nobody ever brings it up. So my thing is like, I understand. Hold Tank's feet to the fire. He should get criticized. He shouldn't escape at all. But hold these other guys accountable too. That's all I want to say. And I'm going back.
Already. Talk to me, Writer's Block, Enigma. Talk to me, fam. What's up?
What's happening, everybody? I feel like the reason why to what Homeboy just said, I feel like the reason why everybody on Tank is because he's the top dog. He's the one sitting at the top, kind of like everybody was dogging Floyd when Floyd went through this same situation. And Floyd did a little bit of time in jail for his situation. It's like the same. It's kind of the same. But if it was really that fucking bad, they would have issued a warrant for his arrest. I don't think that it's as bad as they're making it out to be. And if it is as bad as they're making it out to be, of course he should be held accountable. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't believe that shit. Everything about this shit sounds suspect. That's just what I feel about it.
I mean, I feel like I hear a lot of what you're saying. I'm looking at the police, bro. Yeah. I'm looking at the police like, nigga, y'all got this nigga on tape, allegedly, and he just running around that bitch nigga getting haircuts in LA, stopping by Baltimore real quick, you know what I'm saying? Seeing his people, burying one of his loved ones, doing turkey drives and toy drives and shit. He just taking pictures with fans and shit. He running around a bit. His Baltimore judge ain't called him in to see what the hell going on. Probation officer ain't said no. He just walking around that bitch chilling. Ain't nobody said nothing.
You good there?
That's why all this shit was suspect. That's why this shit seems suspect.
Free Tank, man. Justice for Tank.
Another thing though, in the situation, even with the situation that happened at the basketball game, bro, it was videotape of that shit. 5 days later, they came and picked the nigga up. So my thing is this: if she was smart enough, she would have went the criminal route first, and then went the civil route. It ain't like you can't file 2 cases at one time.
The thing
just trying to get it back, man. You know what's up?
Exactly. This is a money grab.
I mean, you can't claim that to the
she didn't even have to file anything. The video alone gets you picked up.
But what I'm saying is this: I'm more so saying this. If it was as vicious as she's claimed that it would have been, you would have called the fucking police. And then you would have gave them the fucking tape. They would have been picked the nigga up. She wouldn't have had to go through none of that.
I don't know, man. I mean, but it doesn't
shout out to I'm gonna go to you, Boxing Hacker. You got next. Shout out to Braston McClendon with the 5-piece in the super chat. Say Jake Paul was literally laughing while telling Aiden Ross what Tank had supposedly did, and none of them said shit about him mocking domestic violence. I'm gonna tell you why, bro. The difference is Braston McClendon, because he was saying he was on the side of, oh, this nigga definitely did this, right? But if you're doing the same type of shit, but you're on the side of low, you're like, yo, this shit don't make sense. Where's the evidence? When y'all gonna pick this nigga up? What type of writing is this? What case are y'all trying to make? What's taking y'all so long to serve this nigga? If you on that side of it, then they say you mocking domestic violence. It's just picking and choosing, bro. That's just all it is, bro. Ain't nobody. I done denounced this shit 100 times on this channel. I done said multiple times that the nigga did this shit, lock his ass up, fuck a civil lawsuit. But I'm gonna point out this shit look fishy, bro. That ain't my fault to blame. Like I said to old buddy, blame Miami Police Department, bro. They the ones that they got all this evidence and just letting this nigga run around freely, bro. Blame her lawyer for writing this stupid ass thing he wrote, man. That shit looks stupid. I could have wrote some shit better than that, man. Guaranteed.
Her lawyer hasn't tried in a month. That's what bothered me. That poor, if she is a victim, I feel bad for her because her lawyer ain't did nothing in a month. Like it's bad.
But not even only that. If you had staff workers that saw the shit, why not subpoena them to testify?
Exactly.
That's the crazy part about it. You gonna use your lawyer? You gonna use your fucking lawyer to testify when you had other civilians that was around you that could have testified for you on your behalf?
I mean, maybe that still might happen. I mean, the case hasn't happened.
But if that's the case, then why the fuck would her attorney be trying to testify?
Yeah, they need a date for all that. You know that, right? They need to have a date to go to court first.
Come on, boxing actor.
Yeah, I mean, what are they gonna testify in space? They
All
have
the
to
semantics
have a
and
court
shit.
date.
You don't have to have a court date to give people witnesses, boxing hacker, bro.
Yeah, I'm not saying that, but for them to actually, he's saying they should just testify. But when
they could, or either they could, if there's a list of motherfucking people that were there, they can be subpoenaed. They damn self.
I'm sure.
Actually,
if the case actually goes to trial, I'm sure that's probably what's going to happen. You know, they're going to try to get whoever's there.
You were so sure. You were so sure about everything. You were so sure about everything you said last year too, when he got arrested the last time too, and you end up being dead ass wrong.
But here's the thing about this.
You keep being sure though.
Hold on, wait.
Yeah, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a serious question, bro. Let me ask you a serious question, right? I ain't gonna like. I don't want to disrespect KO panel, so I'm not gonna call out nobody by names. But all the other channels that's like centered around like Shakur, Haney, or do you go on them panels and harass them like that?
Harass? Why do you call
them
they
don't?
For?
Nah, because you just be on KO panel, 2 cents, Dean, like you be doing some bullshit. You be fucking their panels up.
So wait, having a
I just want to know
perspective is not harassment. You know that, right?
Just saying, man.
You just say you don't have your perspective when the allegations are
getting I told you, bro. You stay doing that shit, bro.
You don't care about domestic violence when certain people are accused of it. I care about it all the time.
Yeah, I have no problem going on anybody's panel, but
no, you never brought up Devin domestic violence accusations. Not once.
I never brought up Devin. What?
When did Devin become the face of boxing? That's the fuck I want to know.
Okay, hold on.
Not never.
One at a time. When it comes to Devin, right, and the same thing with Tank. I don't really speak on Tank's situation like that. You know, I will say one thing about
every time you do.
No, I do not. Like you guys really
lie, man. Different. I think what he was asking you, Boxing Hacker, and I don't want to speak for Big Supreme. What he was asking is if you only do this with channels that may have, and I don't think people have the same opinions as I do, but channels that maybe have some of the same stances or share, the stances that I may share, or do you gonna do this to everybody?
Me and BFT.
That's what I'm saying, KO.
What's something that you disagree with Devin Haney about? I'm just curious.
Okay, with Devin Haney, the one thing I didn't like with Devin Haney was how he talked to Eddie Hearn the first time when they had this like big disagreement, and he was very public about it. And the reason why is because Devin Haney has his own corporation, and you don't want to burn bridges like that. You know, like even if you have an issue with this guy, he's another promoter, and you might need him in the future.
So then my follow up to that would be when those times that a lot of people were taking up for Devin Haney in that situation, did you go on their shit and express that to them too?
So yes, I stated that.
No, he didn't.
I'm very listen.
Did you say anything about Haney pushing his pregnant baby moms down the stairs?
The Devin Haney channel. Me and him argue all the time.
Oh yeah. Did you speak about?
Did you say anything about that?
Did you speak about Devin and allegedly hitting the pregnant mom?
He doesn't even like me. Me and him argue every.
Look, see, he gonna ignore the question. Look at this nigga, KO. He gonna ignore the question. I hear you, funny ass nigga.
Yeah, I'm just.
Anyway, bro. I'm doing off of that. You do whatever you do, man. I don't give a fuck.
Let me just ask one more question, KO, and we're gonna move past.
I can't say,
Nah, Hacker. Did you say anything about Haney putting hands on his pregnant baby mother? Did you say anything about that?
So I said that the whole situation needs to come out, right? Same thing with the whole Tank situation. I can't say that.
You read from Friday. That was different.
From Friday?
You read from Friday. That was different. When Haney do some shit, it's different.
No, it's
not a problem.
I don't know.
You gotta wait for all of the details to come out.
I've seen Hacker in the chat saying, "Oh, well, he's the face." I've actually seen Hacker in the chat saying he's the face of Charles. He's the face of DP, but he will never say anything like that. I've seen him type it.
Haven't you sent me a super chat before saying that Tank Davis is like the face of the DV or something, bro?
Haven't you know why? Because
See, I told the truth now because I called him.
Yo, hold on, Juke. Hold on 1 second. So when it comes to like Tank, right? He had the whole hit the pregnant woman car accident thing. He had toothbrush gate, and then he had this kidnap allegation. It's even if he's,
that accident wasn't no domestic violence, but
right,
it was
that was
an
just a car
accident.
accident. It had nothing to do with domestic violence.
You said what?
The car accident had nothing to do with domestic violence, but Devin is accused of hitting a pregnant woman, and then he sued her.
Why you bring it up?
Accused it.
Hold on,
So how come? So just like y'all Tank coattails with the face of boxing stuff, how come you didn't do the same thing with Devin? Because again, everything Tank does,
and guess what?
Now you don't want to do it with this domestic violence charges. So you just admitted that you went out your way to go at Tank against domestic violence allegations. So when it's Devin Haney, you ain't got nothing to say.
And recanted that whole statement. Remember that. People don't understand that part.
Hey, look, I'm gonna say this real quick.
So
the reason why everybody fuck with Tank,
baby mother says it's not true. What do you want me to do?
What's that? What's that?
And Tank said it ain't true, but that doesn't stop you from
chatting. He ain't with that motherfucker going along to get along bullshit.
Hold on, Boxing Hacker. Hold on, Boxing Hacker. Let me hear what Enigma was saying. What you say, bro?
Tank ain't with that go along to get along bullshit. He stand on his motherfucking square. That's the problem with motherfuckers. That's why they hate him. That's why.
Why are you skipping on and getting served then?
Already. What's up, Darren?
You get served. Go
is that Darren? No, that's Terrence. What's up, Darren?
What's going on, KO?
Oh no, Darren it is a Darren here. Darren, go ahead, Darren. What you got, bro?
Yeah, salute to the chat. I've been listening to this Tank Davis DV thing ever since the Jake Paul situation, and I've come to the conclusion that we are focusing too much on Tank Davis' personal life than Tank Davis the boxer. I am a Tank Davis fan. I am a boxing fan. But the thing about it is there's so many guys around the world that get caught up in this DV stuff, and we sit here and we talk about it, and instead of letting the court system play out, and KO, you've done a good job of informing everyone about what's going on with Tank Davis, and I salute you for that. But at the end of the day, man, that stuff is going to work itself out, and we should be concentrating as boxing fans on what's going on inside the ring versus what's going on outside the ring. And that's just my take.
Already, I respect you, but obviously I disagree with that. But I respect your stance, and hopefully you have a lot of content on the channel where we talk about boxing. We got our exclusive videos that we drop for you. We got. But we talked about Jerome Ennis and Vergil Ortiz in the video today. We talked about Devin Haney in the video today. So hopefully,
right. I listened to all those.
But just so you know, my point of view, I cover all the boxing. So they live.
No, I understand you do it.
I got to, bro. Otherwise, because
I understand you.
You may not care, but it's a lot of people.
No. When I say don't care, I don't mean don't care in the sense of. I really do feel for a person who is wrongly accused, and things of that nature, and just, get the facts show that, what really happened. That's what I mean by, caring. But like I say, at the end of the day, man, I would like to see more boxing talk versus, a lot of the other stuff, because I do want to see Tank Davis fight a lot of the guys that, we all sit here and be talking about.
Well, we'll continue to try to provide that for you on the channel. And honestly, with the topic today, it may not be the conversation for you, but you've been following the channel.
I'll listen in.
We got plenty of conversations that'll be up what you're looking for. That's the point of the channel to cater to everybody. But I appreciate your input, man.
Right.
David
Lynch, I appreciate you as well.
Yeah, for sure. David Lynch with the 5 pieces in the super chat say, boxing hacker is proof of mind is a terrible thing to waste. Damn. He hit your ass with the United Negro College Fund, bro. That's wild. That's wild. Terrence, what's up, man?
Tank worshiper himself.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up, Terrence?
What up, Knockout? What up, panel?
I'm chilling, man. What you got for the show, man?
With this affidavit, what I would say is that the lawyer, regardless of how you feel that he's going about it, whether he's competent or not, the fact of the matter is he's willing to testify that a complaint was indeed filed for domestic violence. So it doesn't matter how he went about it. You can say he's a terrible lawyer if you want, but this complaint she did file this complaint with domestic violence and kidnapping. Whether it's a true complaint or not, whether it's a good complaint or not, we don't know, but we know at least it was filed, because I don't think he would perjure himself and lose his bar license for a $50,000 case. So that's true that this was indeed filed. So
no, we know it's filed because it's an active civil case.
That wasn't the
right.
That wasn't the point, fam.
No, but the critical point is that this is something that she's willing to take to court, and we don't know whether or not it's true or not. So the fact of the matter is whether, I mean, hopefully he gets processed and he's able to vindicate himself. But the only problem is that now I haven't heard one person, not just Tank, but from his team or anyone, refute anything in the complaint. Not one person.
You didn't see.
Yeah, I didn't hear any of it.
Say that y'all just believe that shit because it was me and she do this to people all the time. You didn't hear
refuted.
No, I didn't hear that.
Okay,
yeah, well,
so you just
that's not refuting though. That's just making.
I've never heard.
Okay,
what I did hear, but what I did hear. Go ahead, Jude.
Don't they actively know? And this is just my understanding. If there's an active allegation charge and it has to go through the process, right?
Mm-hmm.
For one, Tank did say something about it. However, they normally tell you not to speak on it publicly until it's handled, right? So why does it matter if he purposely came out and spoke out against it? Devin Haney didn't come out and say, I never pushed hit my baby mama. He didn't say it. And I realized that no one cared. He didn't even have to defend himself. Y'all just was okay with it. Y'all was gonna sweep it under the rug. But they're like, well, I didn't hear Tank speak out against it. Now he has before in the past, but normally legally they tell you to keep your mouth shut, don't say a word until we get past this hurdle. At the end of the day, he hasn't even been served. So the whole point was not that it was an allegation or hasn't been we know that. I mean, that's why this whole point of us talking. The point is he hasn't even been served, and then her own legal team came out and said, not only did we go to that we forced her to be responsible for him being served, we're not even trying to make sure he's served. So if this is, you don't even believe in her case enough to try to assist her in this endeavor. But not only did you make her do it, they stopped in November. And then they didn't even say, hey, we need an extension. That's what we're saying. We're not saying he's right, wrong, or indifferent. The point is all this is irrelevant if he came out and just said it doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, what he says in court is going to matter. But we don't even know he's going to go to court because they can't even serve him. Well, they won't even serve him. They haven't tried since Thanksgiving.
And Terrence, they tried. I don't know if you how long you been here, bro. They only tried for a week, fam. And then after that 1 week, they tried one more time, and then they haven't tried since, bro.
Well, like I said, that goes to incompetence, because you're absolutely right. He should apply for another alternative route to get him served. Again, that goes to incompetence.
Is it incompetence
or maybe they ain't confident, Terrence?
Oh yeah, I feel like getting service easy though.
Well, if she filed a complaint that's false, then she's gonna she can go to jail for perjuring herself as well, filing a false complaint.
It can't even make it to perjury because she it can't. I don't even think it. I'm not sure. I can have to verify. I don't know if he would make it to perjury because she never officially. There's never been that he wasn't served, so she can't go to perjury because she never got to testify in court. She made a statement testifying, saying these things, but they never officially served him. So it's not even official yet. You see what I'm saying? It's not even official.
No, did she sign the complaint? Because when you sign a complaint, you are testifying.
The judge can't do anything. The courts can't do anything until he's served. That's the point. They can't do anything, and they didn't even. I don't think you're getting it, and I'm gonna let it go because I can't.
But people skip getting served all the time. It's not like. Something.
It ain't about that though.
You just don't answer. They come to your door. You don't answer the door.
Y'all let me hear. Y'all let me hear the sister 2 cents. 2 cents. What's up?
What's going on? I just came up here to
I sent this to you by the way.
Okay, appreciate it.
And you got an echo.
I got an echo.
Yep.
I don't know why I would have. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. But every time we talk, it's an echo coming from the mic.
Yo, go on real quick.
What about now?
Let me see. Yeah, you still got it.
Oh, yeah,
all right, we'll let her come back. Big Skull, talk to me, fam. What's up? Big Skull, you there? Mic check, mic check.
Kay, I got a quick question.
Yes, sir.
Is it possible? Is it possible that they're not trying to? Tank David's not trying to make a fight because until this case is over with, or if it even go anywhere, or is there something lined up for him? Is there something lined up for him to fight regardless of what happened in this particular situation?
I think for sure PBC got a plan with him, right? I think they know who they want him to fight. I think he might even already have a fight made behind the scenes, but announcing it while you have a court case, that's never the good move, right? Because it's gonna be, you know how public opinion is. Oh, he don't care. Oh, the PBC don't care. Right. They don't care about DV. They announcing this while he still got this pending case. He didn't even take care of his case or whatever. So you never want to do that. And if you look at his history, what happened with the Lamont Roach shit when he got arrested, that shit get put on hold. We end up not having a fight because they don't want to announce it while he's dealing with that. When the stuff happened in December 2022, they didn't officially announce the Hector Luis Garcia shit until in the Ryan Garcia fight until after he got done dealing with that situation as well. So they're gonna wait to get this done. I think that's why stuff is starting to move so quick. Like the deadline for them to serve him or get the case thrown out is February 27th, but it could come sooner. The judge could decide to make that shit come sooner if he want to. And if tank teams start to file in motions, which they not, because they gonna keep what it look like to me, bro. They gonna keep being like, shit, y'all ain't served him nothing. So we don't have nothing to respond to yet. And so they just gonna be chilling. And it's all on the plaintiff to try to see how far they want to take it. And it looked like to me, having looked at a lot of shit like this, they don't really want to go to court. They just like want him to please just pay us some money to go the fuck away. Cause they not really pressing the issue. They ain't pressing the issue with affidavits, with subpoena and witnesses, with coming up with the tape. They not really doing the criminal case, the Miami-Dade Police Department. They not doing shit. It's really looking like this shit may be about to fall by the way. It looked like they gave up on November 21st, to be real with you.
Yeah, like
well, I mean, with that being said, public opinion, I mean, points towards the fact that nothing really happened. So why would someone reverse at the last minute or pivot, and bring it up stuff out of nowhere? And, in my opinion, if nothing hasn't happened, he hasn't been served, this been going on for like a month and a half now, as, someone pointed out. So what's the purpose of it all?
I think you still wait because there still are a lot of people out there that have him guilty until proven innocent. And this is still, even though it's civil, it's a pending civil case. Crazy. If it's January 7th, bro, and you know that this shit is going to get thrown out by February 27th, you just wait the month and a half and you announce your fight after it get thrown out. Yeah, because you just wait, bro. If you knew that about you and I knew that about me, OG, and I call you OG because I think you're older than me. I can tell by the way you're talking.
Right, 55.
I want to show you the respect that I feel like you deserve. So if I'm going through that or you going through that, and I know in a month and a half, like if I announce this big business move right now, I'm gonna get a lot of slack for it. But in a month and a half, if I announce it, I'm gonna get far less slack because my negative situation gonna go away. But I know I still got the business move no matter when I announce it, because I'm Tank Davis and people want to fight me regardless. Nigga, I'm just gonna wait till it go away. What's a month and a half?
Also, they can cancel the fight out if that situation.
Right.
2 cents. You back?
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
All right. If it's echoing, I'm gonna just say this real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna say this real quick.
Everybody go on mute.
I just wanted to bring this point because, like, I was thinking about this today with the Tank case and then the AJ thing, and I'm like, so Chavez Jr. get deported, Tank Davis get a lawsuit, and AJ damn near lose his life in a car crash. Like, don't nobody find that suspicious at all? Because shit. I feel like we're talking about this Tank case as if it's not technically connected to Jake Paul in that fucking fight. And it's been some very strange things going on. And I just knew we were going to see a video because how can so many people lie about a video? You feel like you can't lie about a video. Like eventually a video is going to come out. So I just think it's strange that they're not actively really pursuing it. They didn't really try hard to serve him the papers or nothing like that. This whole situation, it doesn't make any sense, and it hasn't made any sense this whole time. And I just wonder what people are gonna do or say if this whole thing has just been fugazi. Like, what is going to be the reaction? Like, what hoop are y'all gonna jump through to continue to discredit or say, oh, he paid her, oh, he did this, oh, he did that? Like, the man can never win with anything he does. And so imagine being in a situation where I can't please nobody, and then y'all get mad when I hop on Twitter and be like, fuck y'all.
He said that to Sam. He said
you wanted something with that.
Nah, for sure. 2 Cent, I muted you, 2 Cent, because you got the echo. I'm sorry, sister.
2 Cent, if you go your
settings,
can you hear me? You can stop.
I can hear you, Big Skull. Let me catch these super chats and I'll get to you, famo. Shout out to Big Dog Wither with the 5 pieces super chat. Say, salute to my fellow Shakur Brittle Hands Stevenson fanboys. Finally being allowed to enter a big fight. Finally getting in there with the Tank and Pit Bulls. Finally getting in there with the Tank versus Frank Martins. Finally getting in there with the Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcias, so we can prove ourselves that Shakur ain't no bitch. Salute to my dog, Big Dog, with that super chat. I appreciate you, Big Dog. Somebody fave till 50 of them things. 50 bomb. 50 burger. $50 super chat. She dropping heavy on the super chat. She say, if the lawyers have until the end of February to serve him, why did those lawyers rush to put that BS document together? Did they formally request an extension? No, they didn't, which I pointed out. Good catch by you as well. Lawyers have access to all types of databases to find people. This all sounds weird. Talk to them. Don't they got like private investigators? Supposed to be a big time lawyers. They got private investigators. All kinds of
but people don't have to come to the door. You can know exactly.
But they ain't trying to pay them private investigator fees and shit for some reason.
They live across the street.
KO, let me shut this down. Let me shut Boxing Hacker down.
Go ahead, Big Skull.
This man said she can serve him or whatever the lawyer is supposed to do to go serve him at his home in Miami. If that's what we talking about, right?
Yeah.
Who the hell thinks a person of his stature gonna be at home all the damn time?
Yeah. So that's what I just said.
How he gonna be at all the damn time? Then, like KO said, he pointed out according to this document, they stopped trying to serve him on November 21st. It's been 3 months later. They could have went to Bmore. They could have showed up to the funeral. Like, yeah, we know your grandma just died, but here are these documents. You still got a case going on.
Damn.
Okay.
If they really want to pursue this, if this lady was harmed and she was damaged, she got video footage of her being destroyed by one of the best boxers in the world, we would have seen all these things. But I'm not saying he did or he didn't do it. But I'm saying, where is the evidence? Why is they not pushing the hardest like they should? If this is, then what makes it all fishy to me, you only want 50K? Tank is worth millions. I want more than 50K for my ass getting beat and tortured by this so-called man. I want a couple of M's.
I want $1 million for every. What'd you say?
I want $1 million for every blow.
You want $1 million for every stare that he drug your ass down.
I want the Rodney King. Every time he got hit by the cops, he got $1 million.
Damn.
And then people start saying that you're doing it for money. So
that's not doesn't mean you're doing it for money.
Doing it for money. What you mean? That's the reason why she
pay damages. You are a professional fighter. You have grown men who get paid way more than that, millions to fight you, and they signed up for it. They trained for it. I'm a woman, and you put your hands on me. You paying millions. You pay me way more than any opponent you ever paid.
Cassie got $40 million from Diddy.
This is a money grab, man.
Million from Diddy.
It's a money grab, but then
here's the thing, bro.
Put too much in.
And I got 2 daughters and I got a wife and I got a sister and I got cousins. I got all kind of women.
I got 6 sisters, KO.
And so this is what I do know, bro. It is certain women. Once you do that to them, bro, nigga, they not stopping. They gonna file charges. They gonna press charges. They gonna call the police. They gonna do that because they don't stand for nobody putting their hands on them. And just the fact that the police is just turning a blind eye to this shit. The Miami-Dade Police Department just acting like this shit do not exist. Them niggas just don't want an easy arrest for whatever reason. They just don't want to. They got a smoking gun against a nigga that you know can make bail, that you know gonna have your your law system popping. It's gonna be good publicity for the police department. You got him dead to rights, and them niggas ain't lifting a finger. They chill. Nah, bro.
Cruising on by the way.
They're opposite women.
Y'all,
Like that,
And I have a question.
Yeah,
Hey,
like,
I was took it to the holding cell just for parking tickets.
and then one hit a quitter put it in there. If you really trying to serve him, you file criminal charges. They put a warrant for his arrest or whatever. They got the evidence. They arrest his ass. You can serve his ass in jail, or you can serve him. You know, now you know where the niggas at.
That's what I was saying. To me, it made sense to have criminal charges because if he's convicted criminally, you automatically do money. That's why I feel like you should do both. If you, maybe I'm different. There's no way you touching me and you're not going down. There's no way.
That's wild, bro.
Well, that's what this shit.
What was you saying about the hacker?
It can't happen. You get life in prison.
Will go all in if something like that happens to them. But there are also women that do the opposite. When things happen to them, they try not to put it under the radar because they don't want public perception, you know?
Yeah. What you say?
Last night my mic went out, but when you guys were talking about Shakur, I have a question. I saw that video that you put up. Is this
video?
What that video where Espinosa actually said that he offered him the one fight deal? That I've never seen that. Where can we find that at? What's the name of that?
I've never heard it. I'll put the link in the chat for you.
All right, because
that's
the first time I've ever seen that video. Now, if that's true, and it's not AI created or something, and that is a serious problem. I'm just saying if it's not, not you, knockout. I'm not saying that you. Hey, I'm not saying you did it, but I'm saying whoever created it. If it's not AI created, then I got a problem with that because he should have took the fight.
We saw that. There's two different videos of
if Shakur actually turned down a one fight deal, then I'd have a serious problem with that.
It's in the chat. I put it in the chat for you, man. I put it in the chat.
No, I saw that, but I'm just saying, is that AI? Because he should have came out.
That is a well-known media outlet. YSM Sports Media.
Because he should have came out and said that.
I'm telling you where it's at, bro. Listen to me, fam. It's YSM Sports Media's channel. I just posted it in the chat for you. It's right here. All right. I got it right there. It's him interviewing Steven Espinosa at the Tank versus Roach press conference, bro.
So that's Tank Roach versus Roach.
But
this was an interview. This was an interview because they fought in March. So this was an interview that was done in February, bro. Matter of fact, hold on. The date is, I got it right here. The date is, where is it at? December 3rd. So it was at the first press conference. December 3rd, 2024.
But Shakur also said it's not true, Terrence.
So right before the
He said it's not true, bro.
But
that same night.
And yet, and yet, when he got face to face with Espinosa, he didn't say, "Hey, why'd you lie?"
He made him stand
up.
He made him stand on
money real quick. Shout out to my dog W. Rogers with the 4-piece in the cash out. He says TMZ would have paid for that video. Talking about dragging old girl all across.
I agree with you.
When Rihanna got beat up by Chris Brown, it was all over the world.
Oh yeah.
Actually, when that story first broke, KO, I believe you said something about TMZ, didn't you? You would have had the video if it's out there somewhere.
Yeah.
Hey,
like check this, bro. I've been thinking about this shit, nigga. Diddy is one of the most powerful people in the world, bro. When it come to this culture or whatever, that nigga couldn't keep his Cassie video under wraps, nigga.
But
that shit got out.
Right. It came out a while after.
It came as soon as that nigga started getting charged. That shit dropped. Yep. That shit dropped, nigga.
Boxer Hacker, my question to you is, Boxer Hacker, my question to you as a fellow Shakur fan, Boxer Hacker, my question to you is, I saw the video where him and Espinosa when they were face to face.
Yeah.
I thought that if he said that he offered him that one fight deal, don't you think he should have been direct and said, "Hey, listen, you said that you offered me a one fight deal.
So did you do?" I have this
That's my question.
Because these guys
don't. I'm pissed about that. Why he didn't directly confront him about
answer
that.
your question, right?
So, this is interesting.
I'm gonna answer it, but these guys get upset when I talk about this. So, but I'm still gonna answer.
All right.
We're not upset. Answer the question. Don't
stop about that shit.
Don't stop.
This is beautiful.
Situation. Espinosa stated what Shakur wanted, right? He said Shakur wanted a multi-fight deal instead of one fight deal with Tank. Quote in, quote out, right? He never said that they were offering Shakur a fight. He never said that.
He did.
In the sway, no, he didn't.
Oh my fucking! In that video, he did, hacker.
Liar.
No,
he said. As a matter of fact, in the interview, Shakur said, "You talk about me and Tank." He said, "Yes, with you and Tank." He absolutely did.
Hold on, let me answer this question. In the sway interview, Espinosa said, and I quote, he said that he's never known Shakur to turn down a fight.
Yes, he said his team did.
That Shakur turned down a fight.
But
but Espinosa said, as far as his knowledge, as far as he knows, Shakur has never turned down a fight. You know, because Shakur made him stand on it on that interview. He was like,
Shakur didn't make him stand on nothing. He didn't say, "Hey, how come you didn't lie? How come
let's
listen
again.
He didn't say that.
Let's listen again. And I said multi-fight.
And he
Shakur
absolutely
multi-fight deal instead of one fight deal.
All right, guys. Let's see. We have the tape. We have the tape. It's fine.
Let's listen up.
Let's listen to it, guys.
You know, he was very close to fighting Lomachenko, and then Lomachenko pulled him. And there were discussions with Shakur. Shakur wanted a multi-fight deal. He didn't want to do sort of a one-fight deal to fight Tank. So, that doesn't happen. Now, we can revisit Shakur in the future, but it wasn't.
Exactly.
He said he didn't want to do a one-fight deal. He said he didn't want to do a one-fight deal.
That's correct.
Hold on.
You just said he didn't say what he did offer.
I just quoted what he said. I just quoted what he said.
No, you didn't. He said he wanted a multi-fight deal. He did not want a one-fight deal.
Hey, Rich, give me a second, Rich. One at a time. Let me hear it, Hacker. And then I want to hear Terrence. Juba, I already know what you think, Juba, but I just want to hear Terrence. I want to hear Terrence go ahead, Hacker.
This is why I would never trust.
Go ahead, Hacker, and then I'm gonna go to Terrence.
I want to put it in perspective. Because remember, Espinosa owns a company, right? He's a big person.
Oh, boy.
So he can't state things that are incorrect because he'd be a liability. So what he said was only what Shakur wanted. He never said we were giving him anything. He said what Shakur wanted, that was it. Afterwards, after that interview, Shakur came out and said that wasn't true. He said that Shakur's words were, they told him that they were going to circle back on the Tyke fight in 2025. That's what Shakur said. In the Sway interview, Shakur said, hey, can you talk about this? Because people are out here thinking that you offered me a fight. And he said, no, I never offered you a fight. We just had preliminary discussions. And also, Espinosa also said, and I quote, I never know Shakur to turn down a fight. Everybody claimed that Shakur turned down a fight, even though Espinosa himself said he
turned down a Devin fight.
I never offered you a fight.
He turned down a Devin fight.
What did you hear? Terrence,
I thought he was worth 50-50 with the Devin.
Let me hear Terrence.
Here's my problem, Boxing Hacker. I understand what you're saying, and I did, and like you, I agree that Shakur was kind of denying it. But the fact of the matter is, in that video, it's quite clear that he's saying that he offered you a one. He said, I quote, Shakur didn't want like a one-fight deal with Tank. That should have been addressed specifically in that interview. He should have said, you said this. Is that true, Espinosa? And he should have made him backtrack on that statement. And then at this point, we would be good. You get what I'm saying, Box Hacker? There would be no confusion as to whether he said it or not. Why not ask him directly that question instead of beating?
Nah, man.
Y'all both said y'all piece. Rich just got here. Rich, what's up, homie?
What's up? Nah,
hey man, I was clowning you. You know I was clowning you, but I gave you your respect after I finished clowning you because you showed the paperwork, man. I don't know if you caught that part, but I did, bro. I did, fam. I did.
I seen that. I went over and looked at it, but I just want to say this to Terrence, right?
Yeah.
First of all,
I'm about to kick your ass off the team, Terrence. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
Now, Rich, my guy, he knows Shakur, my guy.
He about to kick your ass off. I can hear it.
Wait, hold on. First of all, he went to Espinosa in the interview off all the shit that he was saying. Espinosa was all that stuff that he was saying in that interview with Sway. He was bringing up some shit that happened on when he was with Top Rank. Second, This is what I'm saying. Shakur was a free agent at that time, right? He was a free agent at that time when he so-called wanted the multi-fight deal. Was he or was he not? Anybody could tell me. Was he a free agent at that time?
Yes, he was a free agent.
Okay. But Knockout not playing the video when Espinosa said all this stuff that he wanted a multi-fight deal. But in that same interview with Sway, he told Shakur, I never even had to dealing with Jay Prince. I never dealt with Jay Prince or Josh Dubin. Bring up that part of the interview. So how the fuck did he want a multi-fight deal and you not even deal with the niggas that own Shakur?
Hold on, Jiko, he never dealt with them before means that they didn't have
who he talked to about that?
Promoter, not the manager, Rich.
Wait.
Deal with the promoter, not the manager.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Around that time, he wasn't even with no promoter.
But here's the problem. I don't have a lot of time. Here's the problem with that argument, Rich. And then you can go do the research for yourself if you want to. The problem is Jay Prince is on camera admitting that they talked to Tank Davis's team. Shakur Stevenson is on camera admitting that they talked to Tank Davis's team. Tank Davis's team is on camera admitting that they had talks. So they had talks, bro. They talked.
I seen Jay Prince on camera admitting that he didn't talk.
They talked. And those talks were initiated by Tank Davis. My problem is when Tank Davis initiates talks, you niggas got other shit to do. Oh, we cool, we chilling, we can do this over here, we can do that over there. But you'll go behind the scenes and practically beg for a Team Alifu fight.
Thank you.
You need to look at that, bro, and ask yourself, why is he so publicly out in the open acting like Tank is the only thing for him? Tank is Michael Jordan and he LeBron James. That was Shakur Stevenson's words. Tank is the truth. He an all-time great fighter. He this and that. That's Shakur. That's the biggest fight in the world. He even shitted on Bud. I don't know if you remember that. He said, no disrespect to Canelo versus Bud Crawford, but me versus Tank is the biggest fight in the world. And then he didn't go after it, bro. Not one time. And hold on, fam. When he was approached about it, he openly went in another direction instead of saying, "Ooh, y'all want me for a one-fight deal, nigga? What it take to make this shit happen?" And that is one thing I will always give Devin Haney, which is why I don't even understand why Boxing Hacker takes up for somebody like Shakur Stevenson. But that is one thing I'll always give Devin Haney. He begged for Kambosos. He asked for Kambosos over and over again. He wanted undisputed. And when they gave him an opportunity, they opened the door just slightly. He kicked that bitch down and said, nigga, I will go to Australia. I will take less money. I will go to Australia 2 times, nigga. I will let you pick my third opponent, nigga. Just please give me the opportunity.
But why don't we
Shakur never did that, bro.
But
Shakur never did that, fam.
I have a question for Rich.
Supposed to be pro-black, KO.
Wait,
Rich.
You know Shakur said
why are you not going to PBC?
So like,
let me ask Rich a question.
Espinosa, Shakur is coming out saying, hey, like, this guy didn't tell me that. Everybody just ignoring the fact that he said that. He said,
what do you mean? But he also said, yes, somebody had called, and he's scratching his head. Bro, don't make me go pull the paperwork.
Yeah, he said that.
Come on, he's scratching his head on camera, looking off on the camera, being all coy, saying, yeah, somebody had said that somebody had called, and they had said, do we want to fight? And we had said, yeah, we want to fight, and but yeah, we just waiting for an offer though.
He spoke about what happened. Why do we ignore the fact that we spoke about what happened? They didn't want You were one more comment away from making me do a whole fucking timeline, bro. I don't want to do this to y'all, bro.
No, do it to him because
I don't want to do this to y'all, bro.
I would never trust a man.
How much you want?
Hey, KO.
Jesus.
I would never trust a man who thinks he's equal with Devin.
Hey, y'all let me let we got my 59-year-old OG Darren Hodges in the building, but now we got the 129-year-old OG Victor in the building. 337 years old. This nigga is 350 years old.
I got a question for Rich though.
Hold up, Terrence. Real quick, Terrence.
This is what I gotta do, y'all. It's 10:30. And I gotta go, but I'm gonna let Victor get his bars off. But y'all know I'll be live tomorrow. Salute to everybody that came up here. Y'all come back tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow at 7:30. Victor, you're gonna get me in trouble with Miss KO, so make this shit quick. But I'm gonna let you go.
No. I'm gonna hold back because it was a question. I wanted to ask a question because I wanted to dive into that hacker shit. But I'm gonna hold till next time we meet. Till next time we meet. What I wanted to ask him was, he emphasized a lot of attention on the fact that Espinosa said, no, we were just in discussions. And I was just going to ask them something simple. What were they discussing?
Yeah, facts. No, all facts. But OG, come earlier tomorrow, man. Wake up a little earlier from your nap, man. We'll be live tomorrow, man. Oh, I got a cash app, man.
Oh, okay.
But salute to you, big dude. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Salute, my big dog.
Salute. Shout out to my dog A-Sauce thing with the 5-piece in the cash app. He said, support. Appreciate you, big dog. Look, we will be live tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I appreciate everybody pulling up. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Take it easy, everybody. We're gone. Peace.